Oh, we're a little fuzzy.
We are a little fuzzy. Turn that light up.
Oh, okay. Normally, this is actually brighter than no.
I don't know. The world is a crazy place.
Hello.
The world is a very strange place. Good evening, everybody.
Hi.
Oh my word.
I feel a little far away.
Yeah, you gotta get a little closer. You got like this thing right between us.
Blanket.
Right?
It's been cold lately, so the couch is full of blankets.
It's funny that I don't think we should say it's been cold lately because so many other people in the country in the world are terrifyingly cold. Why is it so cold? Why what is going on here? I feel like
too warm.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Turn it down.
We are messing with the light. This is problems, the Grim Life Collective problems we have. That is the same. Just a little dim. It's the same and dim. You know what I think it is? I think the light's facing like a certain way.
No, it was.
No, it's still the same.
It was on warm.
It's still this. It's still. I feel like the light is a little facing that way and not the typical way. I think we are side lighted. I'm sorry.
I can't tell a difference.
Good evening, everybody. Elvis Stooges, Joe on Film, Kylie, Andrew, Emma. Oh my word. Brittany B, Joseph, Shelly K, Shannon F, I,
This
T,
cat is haunted.
Z.
Look at all them ghosts.
Right? All these afterlife people. MB1 Bumper, Mark Biss. So many people coming in tonight. Good evening, ghost
Good evening.
people. The afterlife. Oh, look, it's back to normal. We are good. Welcome.
I think it's a YouTube thing. It's always funky.
To another night of Grim All Night. Basically, if you're old enough to remember USA Up All Night, hosted by Gilbert or Rhonda, we play stuff very similar. I feel like we play better movies than USA Up All Night has ever done. We've talked about this in the past.
Yeah. Well, okay. So if that show was running today, what kind of movies do you think they'd be playing? You think they'd still be playing some of the same ones?
Probably.
Probably.
Like I remember it wasn't like it was like no nudity. It was like implied nudity, or they blurred it out. It was like the
I remember a whole lot
prime
of
time raunchy stuff, but no, because it was on regular TV, so like they would blur it out.
No, it was on late night TV for me.
Yeah. And
which
then
meant boobies.
The boos. Yeah. So ghost bees. But yeah, so welcome everybody to Grim Up All Night. Basically, this is our watch party / hangout. Everybody's going to start rolling in. We're going to be watching the movie in about 25 minutes. So until that time, we're all going to sit here in silence. This is boring. We can't do it. Andrew C, Brittany B, Henry W. Everybody's rolling in. I'm sorry, guys. We're just having a little fun. Look. You went away, and then it made it crazy. You messed it up. We're having some sort of issues, some sort of connection issues here. Okay. Who here? 419 people, and I'm surprised because this movie is a bloodbath. Who here is this their very first ever Grim Up All Night watch party? Who here is a Grim Up All Night virgin? I can't make this go any better in any way, shape, or form. Maybe.
Oh, there it goes.
Aha.
It just does what it wants.
Who here is this their very first? There you go. Sandy McGovern, virgin. All these people. Okay, me. Liars. Most of you guys are liars. M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong is here instead of making a really good spooky movie. Glad that you're here, everybody. All right, here's how tonight works. It is a watch party. It is a live hangout. We are live, even though we are digitally talking to you.
Yes.
And we're
also living.
Yes. Tonight's movie is Terrifier 2. I'm sorry. If you do not like over the top
Gore.
blood, guts, and gore,
Blood, guts, and gore,
and
for sure.
and more and more
George!
and more and more and more, do not watch this movie. You have
Yes.
been warned. Instead, hang out with us. We are your safe place.
Yes. This is a safe place.
Yes. But if you who here has not seen Terrifier 2?
Right.
I mean, Terrifier 3 has taken the world by storm. We did a massive video on Terrifier 2's filming locations, but who here is not here
What's
because of
behind the
Terrifier
scenes?
2?
Really quickly, George S. says, greetings, tall man and anchor being. Hail Santa from Tucson, from George and Kat. Great to see you both again. See you again at AZCon.
Aha! Oh, it's the next AZ Con.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be the one with the green hair.
Yes. Okay. If you have not seen Terrifier 2 and you're going to watch it with us tonight, I'm like I said, it's a long one. It's 2 hours and 18 minutes it clocks in at, and it is a bloody yeah. In my opinion,
It's graphic.
it's probably the better of the three.
Different story.
Different story.
I feel like
It opens up a whole new like legend and stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Terrifier 3, but I like Terrifier 2 better. And you know what? I could be biased because we did this massive filming location video on it, so it's pretty magical to us, to me. But I think Terrifier 2 was a much better, well thought out, fun road trip into HE double hockey sticks.
It seemed a bit maybe more methodical.
Third was nuts.
And its planning.
Yes.
Whereas I feel like the first two are definitely more defined as closer to classic slashers.
I feel like Terrifier. Okay, so the first time you see Terrifier, Arthur Clown and Terrifier, it wasn't the first time you see the character of Arthur Clown, but Terrifier, the first movie. Brittany, thank you. Goes for Afterlife. Boo. Love you guys. Love you too. The first Terrifier, it was good. It was fun. It was a ride. Terrifier 2 was like, listen, we're doing a sequel to this thing. We're going to have fun with it. I don't think.
Have so much fun.
Yeah. And then Terrifier 3 came along and they're like, you listen, we got to go over the top. We got to go over the top. So here's how this works.
The end, yeah.
What's that?
Desert Rat asked if this is one with Chris Jericho. And yeah, you do see him towards the end.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So here's how the watch party works. In order for tonight, for you to participate and watch the movie for free, you need 2 devices, 2 TVs, 2 phones, a phone and a TV, a phone and a laptop and a phone, PlayStation, Switch, 2 windows open up on the same monitor, 2 TVs right next to each other. I don't know, 2 ways to watch it. 1 to watch the movie, and then 1 to watch us.
Unless you don't like gore, then you can just hang out with us and that's fine.
You could say, screw the Grimms. They are boring. I'm here for Art the Clown.
We won't describe the scenes in graphic detail.
Yes, we will not.
No.
Or you can say, you know what? I want to hang out with the Grimms, and we will be here for you. So it's that simple. Now, depending on where you are in the world, you might not be able to watch this movie for free. I'm so sorry, but I'm guessing at this point, if you are an Art the Clown fan, you probably already own Terrifier 2. So put it in, cue it up. We're going to watch it together in 20 minutes. It's 2-0. The link to tonight's free video is pinned to the top of the chat, depending on where you're watching the spinning words. Or it's also in the description of the video you're watching right now. Mouthful. George, clowns are only scary if you date them. I be the fat guy with tattoos, and Kat will be the one with the good hair Jessica liked. The hair, I mean. I'm confused.
She had really soft hair.
Oh. I get you.
I think she did like fancy things to it or something. I can't remember the conversation, but yeah.
All right. Any questions about the watch party and how to watch it for free? And I'm going to do it like this, like an old Japanese, like an old karate movie or whatever. The link is in the description below. When are we starting? In 19 minutes, the
honestly,
yoga pit.
If you're watching something with dubbing or, well, the subtitles are usually pretty on, but if you're watching anything
Shelby.
current
Brittany,
with subtitles, it still does that.
Questions.
Enough,
Questions. All right. We have news. We have news.
We do? I never know what you're sharing. I never am sure what I know.
So we'd like to not tell you guys what videos we are doing,
Happy
but
birthday,
I can tell you
Calamity.
kind of where we are going.
Okay.
All right. 2025 is upon us, like some sort of strange curse in a movie that you do not want to see, but you're forced to watch it because, after all, it is life. 2025 is here. The Grim Life Collective, we are your tour guides into the strange and unusual. No, officially, into the strange and unusual, the demented and deranged, the weird and the wacky, the scary and the spooky, and the friendly family videos.
Again, I never know where this is going.
I just make it up as I go.
I'm along for the ride, just like you guys are.
Stay weird. Nicely done. Thank you. This year in 2025, we are heading to Italy.
That I know.
This year in 2025, we are heading to Germany.
Yes.
This year 2025, we are heading to England.
3 right.
This year in 2025, we are heading back to Salem.
Or unless you're German, then this is 3.
Yes.
Is it 1, 2, 3? That's what Michael was telling me.
No, it's a way of counting. It's not like a German way. It's just a way of counting.
Okay.
This year, 2025, we are heading back up to the New England area in Salem and Boston. This one here might pick up a strange accent that you might want to tell her to give back. Yes.
Boston?
Yes. This year in 2025, we are doing one semi-cross-country road trip.
My hair won't lay down.
And this year in 2025, we have something coming to our merch store that you all have been asking for. Hoodies. So we have hoodies coming. Yes. So
we haven't started designing it yet, though. Like, it's
correction.
Not instant.
Yes. We hoodies are coming. We have new stickers coming.
Yes.
And as of right now, that is about it. It's going to be coming very, very soon. Which, I'm going to say this right now, with those new items, Ghost Club members, I think we've decided on this. We're going to test it out. If you're a Ghost Club member, every month you're going to have a special code where you'll get money off, like discounts on the store. And we're going to be working on some other things. We have a whole bunch of new merchandise coming. But as of right now, you guys are going to be getting a code. It's going to show up here on YouTube in that membership little area. It's the best way. We wanted to try to make it so we had a little section, but we can't do that yet. So we're going to throw discount coupons at you. And there's all kinds of perks, especially if you see us in person, because we like to give gifts. Ha ha! Tammy Wilson! Welcome to the Ghost Club.
Welcome to the afterlife.
Now, here is something else we need to talk about.
Love you too, Dave Green, but slow mood is annoying. Can't wait. I know, but when you have 600 people in the chat, it really
540.
Well, I'm rounding up. It helps us to see you guys better. And we can actually answer your questions instead of, 2 pages flying by before I ever see your name.
The holiday season has come and gone. New Year's has come and gone. Turn this thing back on. It's gotten really dark. I feel like I'm yes.
Oh, you said it was going to do that too.
You
did warn me.
I told you.
You did.
You got to play with it. You got to play with it. You got to get the yeah.
It's coming.
So, okay. We had a lot of fun. All right. There was a lot. I'm talking a lot of cameos. Thank you guys for ordering cameos for the holiday season. We had a blast sending gifts out to different people, little personalized video messages. It was a little overwhelming, but we got through it. I'm sorry, I've got caffeine. The store is open. GrimLifeCollective.com. It is open 24/7, 365 days a year, unless somebody's server crashes and what have you not.
Cheryl!
So feel free to check it out. Hi, what is your dream
Cheryl.
place to visit? What is your dream place to visit?
Oh, a dream place. Gosh, we've been to so many places now. I'm still really looking forward to, and yes, we will start planning it soon, my Australians. But Japan.
Australians, Japan.
Right now, Japan is still my dream place to visit out of places I have not yet visited. And my second,
Jim, I'm so sorry.
I feel like
Rest up.
New Zealand and Australia are kind of tied there, and they're so close together that for me it probably would kind of be the same visit. So
Cameos. Awesome.
yes.
Thank you. Now, if you are a Ghost Club member, if you don't know what that is, it's the people highlighted in green. They got that little albino ghost right after them. It's like, ooh. It says, tomorrow night, same grim time, same grim channel. It's like Batman.
Yes, I know.
We have a Ghost Club member only hangout. There's 546 people in here tonight. Tomorrow, there'll probably be like 30 people. We're going to hang out. We're going to tell jokes. We're going to tell you guys some secrets about some of the places we're going to. It's going to be fun. If you want to become a Ghost Club member or help out the Grim Life Collective in any way, shape, or form, like purchasing a sticker or ordering a cameo or, I don't know, just anything. All the links to do that is in the description of every single one of our videos. Just the Ripper.
Just the Ripper.
That's a
beautiful.
cool name.
That is so cool. You're awesome. And
that's kind of cool. That's clever.
I'm sad I didn't think of it first.
We have been
As I am
expecting you, Just the Ripper. So yeah, thank you. And Tim Carter, love you, sexy vampires. Oh, dang. Any chance for a gag reel of you getting asked to leave places? What's the most important place you've been asked to leave? We got asked to leave today. We were in a cemetery. We walked into the cemetery and there was a funeral, probably for somebody little important, maybe. Okay,
Happy Halloween, hon.
We're going to talk about this real quick. Tim Carter. Thorn List 1, Happy Halloween and New Year from Thorn and Vicky in Shelton, Washington. Happy New Year. Happy Halloween. Tim, we were in a cemetery filming today. There was a rather big funeral on the opposite side of the cemetery. We went there. We went there to see a certain grave, but it was kind of close to where the funeral was happening.
To be fair, though, the funeral was back behind the mausoleum. I almost didn't even see it at all.
It was a good 50 to 75 yards away.
I can't do distance.
I'm going to say 50 yards, right? And we walk over, we find the grave that we want, and all of a sudden I hear, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. And I look up, and it's a maintenance man walking briskly across the cemetery over to me saying, you can't film here, you can't film here.
I feel like he thought maybe we were paparazzi.
Yeah. So I told him politely, we're actually here for somebody over here, for a grave over here. And he was like, oh, like who? And I told him, and he left us alone.
And he didn't care after that.
He didn't care after that.
Yeah. He thought he was going to get to confront some paparazzi.
Oddly enough, I feel very bad for whatever happened. But by the time we finished our filming in the cemetery today, something happened. I don't know if a mourner, the grief was too much and their heart gave out, or they had a panic attack or something, but there was an ambulance, there was a fire truck came rushing into the cemetery over to where the funeral was, and we didn't stick around for that. We didn't cause it. It was kind of surreal, but we're good. We're good.
Things happen at funerals. People get overwhelmed with grief, and
they're coming to get you, Barbara.
There's probably been a lot of deaths at funerals if you think about it.
Right. I get sidetracked a lot. My mind is running all over the place.
Me too. You're ADHD now, like me?
No, I have a lot of things to talk about, and I should have a note.
Yeah,
I should have something.
I just kind of blink into space.
A moment ago, I mentioned different ways that you can help out the Grim Life Collective. Cameo, the store. Don't ever feel like you have to do that. Don't ever feel like, always take care of yourself and family first. All right? Oh. Just the fact that you are here watching our videos is awesome. And it's more than you can ever do. Just watch the videos. Share them with grandma. Grandma wants to watch us visit the grave of share them with grandma. Share them with a loved one. All right? It's that easy.
Don't bury grandma in a butt skunk rug. She deserves more than Buck Skunk Rug. That's so hard to say. How did they get that line out without it being all muddled?
Our videos are always going to be free for you to watch. Always. Yes, we have this Ghost Club membership thing. They get early access to all of our videos, but at the end of the day, they're always going to be free for you guys. All right. We do these things. It always cracks me up. It always cracks me up. There's
Hola.
yeah. I don't.
That was really hard, Shannon, and we actually got driven up there before we hiked down, and it was still hard. But I did hike up to the top the next day.
The Horror of the Terror. Oh my God, that's a good name too.
That's
Welcome
awesome.
to the afterlife.
Okay.
Boo.
Right after the funeral.
How do I go about saying this?
Thank you, Brittany. Scott Nicholson. Hello.
I don't know. Hey, whatever. Scott Nicholson. Boo. We have been expecting a population. I have no idea what we're up to with Ghost Club members now. Your population, one of the dead, one of the past. That's what we call this and that. Oh, we have something very, very special. You guys are going to like the design on the hoodies. We've come up with something very, very cool. And and they're glow in the dark. All of our merch is glow in the dark. Just so you know. Boom.
Yeah.
There's something I wanted to say, and I can't remember what it is.
If I smack you, will it come out?
No.
Little whack. Ready?
Okay. No.
Didn't work.
Nope.
Made good sound.
Somebody says, "Hi guys. Any plans on doing Jeepers Creepers filming locations?" I know, Doug, you're asking this because you saw somebody else do a video on this.
Someone said they already saw our sticker there.
We did this video so many years ago. We already did it. We did it. And we don't really go back and revisit things. We're always looking what's new. And yeah, our video might be a little outdated, but it's still there. We did it.
Tree Gallagher.
Tree Gallagher. Yes. We've been expecting you, Mr. Tree Gallagher. Or is it Tree Gallagher?
Ha! Shannon, that's awesome. I
Tree
forget I'm
Gallagher,
wearing
yes.
glow in the dark stuff too. Like my ears, my plugs are glow in the dark, and every time I go into like a dark room and people are around, they're like, "Oh, you're glowing," and I'm like, "I am."
MB1 Bumper, you're gonna dig this hoodie. In fact, I might be wearing a hoodie when you see us at the. You're gonna be at the Hollywood show, right? MB1 Bumper. There might be a hoodie that I might be wearing there that our hoodie is based off of. Kind of like stealing the ideas. Debbie, welcome to the afterlife.
Well, real life.
It is a pleasure to have you in the spectral realm that is YouTube, or as we like to call it, Tube. John West, the ghost with the most. Member for 18 months. 18 months.
18 months.
John West, thank you. All the Ghost Club members. And here's the thing. The membership, don't feel like you have to be there forever. If you want to sign up for 1 month and then cancel the next month and then join like a year later, it's completely up to you. We try to make it easy.
Yeah.
And the streamlined.
Yeah.
But enough about that. All right. What was I going to say earlier?
I don't know. I forgot one too, and I'm waiting for it to come back to me. Yours is probably more important than mine. I probably just had a cute limerick. But any questions?
I don't know. Yeah, any questions?
Felt unanswered so far.
We have a couple minutes until the movie starts. And of course, we're going to be talking to you guys through the movie.
Yeah.
We're going to be watching it. We're not going to be telling because some of you guys are squeamish. Some of you guys can't even eat French fries and look at the ketchup you're dipping your French fries in.
Listen. In my 30s, I developed a quirk where no matter how obviously fake the gore was in movies, I could not eat and watch it at the same time. Because I would start tasting blood in my mouth. I'd start going, and I don't know where that came from. I never had that problem in my 20s, but somewhere in my mid-30s, I was like,
Dexter Scott. Oh, good name.
Can't eat and watch horror movies at the same time.
Welcome to the afterlife, Dexter.
Because I can taste it.
Have you watched the new Dexter stuff? It's kind of cool. All right. Were you scared climbing down to the Hollywood sign?
Yes.
Actually, you were.
I was nervous.
You booked it.
I was excited.
You booked it.
Yeah.
She had fun. She got down there. She was like, I'm just going to hug this sign and stay right here. And she did.
Well, me and heights, yes. And I don't trust me to not trip over my own feet, especially when I'm wearing sneakers, because I very rarely wear sneakers.
I'm a daredevil
because of the heights and all that stuff. And I had the most fun rappelling down with a rope. That was actually that was really fun. Getting back up, though, was very hard on me.
Thank you, Brittany B. And thank you for everybody
Sometimes
who
I get
watched
headache, so I don't always wear ears.
Yes, Amanda McClure. Have you guys ever met David Howard Thornton, who was Art the Clown in tonight's movie?
Yeah.
If so, have you gotten an autograph and photo? Yes, 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 yes. And we even have some original Terrifier posters from Terrifier and Terrifier 2 signed by the entire cast of both movies.
Oh, thank you, Edward.
Hey, Michael, I get the movie in my country. Let me know when you're ready to watch. We'll watch it together. Rampage Fraser, we're going to be watching it in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We're going to do a countdown, 3, 2, 1, and watch it together in just a moment. So is anybody here? 586 people.
Hi, Alistair.
If you're watching the movie tonight, hopefully you got it queued up. Do you need to know?
Michael!
Do you need to know where tonight's free movie link is? It's pinned to the top of the chat, also in the description of the video you're watching now. It's free on Tubi, Tubi.
Also be highlighted in white.
Critter, FXLRST, hi from Pittsburgh. Are you the critter from Boney Joe's?
Oh, Blake, we would love to come back to Scotland soon. We love Scotland. It's our favorite place. Like, we're addicted.
All right. Get the movie ready. Now, here's the thing.
For being so sweet to my daughter, myself. Oh, you're so welcome, honey bunnies.
Who is it? Michael Ferrante.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello to you and your daughter. We're going to watch the movie. We're going to do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. It is on Tubi. Now, because we're all watching our own screens, and we do this for copyright reasons, and one, you can go to the bathroom, come back, make some popcorn, yell at grandma, come back, and we can find each other. Timestamp. Just yell out as loud as you can. Tramp stamp. Tramp, like the tattoo that you.
But also, please make sure that you type it in.
Yeah, and type it in because we won't hear you if you scream.
My telekinesis is not that great.
But if you yell it, especially if you're watching it, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Your neighbors might hate you for it, and then you can just blame it on us. Blame it on us. We'll take it on.
Yelling at grandma is my hobby. Nice things, I hope.
Yeah. Say, give me back my vanilla wafers, Nana.
Or hug me right now. That's a good thing to yell at your grandmother or grandfather.
Put your teeth back in, Nana.
You could always play keep the teeth away from Nana. That sounds like a fun game.
True that. All right. It's time to watch the movie.
There should be a game with Nana where you steal her teeth. or Pop-Pop. Or Grandpa. Whatever word you guys like to use.
All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 2.5. 2 and 3. I don't. What's a good measurement? 1. Ha. Hit play. 2 hours and 18 minutes.
I'm sure that we'll come back to Canada at some point.
Yes.
As big as 50.
So
enjoyed it.
This year we haven't decided when yet, but our plan is to take us up to the Vancouver area.
Organize your vitamins, Nana.
Oh, is that the Caldies?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
My grandfather had 0 teeth, and he actually did have dentures, and not a day in his life or mine did he ever wear them. Not even for special occasions, not even for someone else's funeral. He never put his teeth in, not a single time. And I could never get him just to put them in so that I could watch. So
Wait
I
a second.
see what he looked like with teeth in. He refused. That was a hill.
That wasn't the movie. I thought you had it queued up.
No, I was telling you it was just on the home screen and it started playing stuff. That's why
We're behind.
I know. Mm-hmm. I want to go to New Zealand.
We're behind you guys now.
Ooh, North Scotland.
My bad.
How's the weather right now? We were there for Superstorm.
Bad.
We saw the foam.
You know, I'm just gonna fast forward it. Like, I went to 1 minute and 45 seconds. 1 minute 45 seconds because that's where I roll. I skip it because I know this movie. Whoa, Jimbo!
Jimbo Gobo!
You are both awesome.
Thank
So
you,
are you.
sweetheart.
Thank you. Keep on keeping on. We will, we shall, and we're 100% taking you guys with us.
No, the
Thank you
store's
for
open.
that. Yeah, grimlifecollective.com.
Yeah.
Shannon, why?
Oh, let me double check to make sure we haven't hit something by accidentals.
Michael, is the new merch green slime glow in the dark logo t-shirt? The green
No, it's open.
the green shirts are no longer. We don't have green.
Oh, those were retired a long time
Yeah.
ago.
So the green slime ones, we were talking about those. We didn't do the green slime just yet. CDS123, hi from Phoenix, Arizona. We're gonna be visiting you very, 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 very soon. Well, no, we're going to Albuquerque, New Mexico, not Phoenix. My bad. Someone says it's closed. They're weird.
No, it's open. I just went there. grimlifecollective.com comes right up.
You do have a classic rare shirt now. So the only t-shirt that we have that's going to be constant is going to be the classic black and white logo. And it's going to be back to, everything's going to be glow in the dark now. Again.
That's a good idea, Brittany, for something to do in the future. If we can ever find a way for it to be available only to you guys, because right now our website just doesn't support it. We tried. We're going to do that for you. I would love to do that, to bring back some retired colors just for Ghost Club members as like a limited run.
Aaron Fromm.
Oh,
is it Fram, right?
I'll say Fromm because of the H.
I wore my red Saw shirt for New Year. That is pretty freaking amazing. We're actually working on doing something very similar to what we did for the Saw filming locations. So, Reality Michael, I feel you have the skill and keen eye for cinematography to do a feature film or a high-end documentary. Well, thank you, Reality Mike. And I read that like some sort of weird, like, I just watched the trailer for the new Karate Kid movie, so that kind of inspired how I read that. Thank you for the kind words. I would absolutely love to one of these days. I like the Bat logo shirt, though. Might have to order one of those. Do it. And now that you are a Ghost Club member, don't order it yet. Don't order it yet, because there's going to be a discount coupon, the discount code that's going to give you some money off. So there's always something happening. Always something happening.
Bumper, you'd be so shoe in for that.
Yeah, you would. Although, yes, it would work. It would work, Bumper. We're gonna make you a tree.
Like how New Zealanders are called Kiwis, are South Africans called anything aside from Afrikaans? Just Afrikaans? Well, Aussies, Australian, Aussie.
Why do we keep like going in and out here? Do we have like? Do you have a tissue? A tissue? Maybe I didn't clean this.
I don't have my ears on for once.
Yes. Tramp stamp. Mark S. 5 minutes and 45 seconds. 5 minutes, 45 seconds. Dundee, Scotland. 4:35 in the morning. Alistair Finlay.
Alistair. Stare like you're staring into his
Have a good night. So, MB1 Bumper. You know how like whenever you see kids in grade school, how they I'm cleaning this. You know how like for kids in, oh no, I made it worse. It's like we're going. Kids in grade school, how they do like the stage play, and because some of the kids can't act. Because some of the kids can't act, they make them dress up as the scenery. Like your kid might be the fallen leaf, and their whole job is to stand there and be like, "I'm a leaf."
I'm a leaf.
Yeah.
I'm totally a leaf.
MB1 Bumper, you're gonna be the tree in the forest. We're gonna film in a forest, and there's gonna be one tree that's gonna be you. We're gonna dress you up. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Throw and people are gonna throw cheese at it. Shannon, you can be the leaf.
I'm a turkey.
Kill me. Or is it, yeah, shoot me.
Eat me.
Eat me. Eat me.
Aberdeen.
Aberdeen, Scotland. Man, we missed the Scotland.
Scotland.
Puts the beer on the table.
Oh my god, I can't believe you did that out loud.
Right? I was already a damn
I mean,
tree.
he does it for me all the time, and it's terrible, I know, but I can't believe he did it for you.
It's my impersonation of Merida.
I actually have not seen the ending of Still Gameplay.
What the heck?
Because I found the show through Netflix not that long ago.
Nice horror.
We finally got the rest of the season, so
I know it was rough, Brittany.
I haven't seen the last season yet. I'm catching up still.
Wilmer, yes,
I would expect it to
there is a new Karate Kid film coming out, and you know what? I'm actually kind of cool with it. I'm actually excited about it. We got invited to our first movie premiere at the Chinese theater.
Wow.
There's a movie premiere that we're gonna go and see. I can't tell you what it is just yet. You'll see.
No date set up for the record yet, Reality Mike. Thanks for asking.
Yes.
But it is in the works. It's in the wings. Yes. Shetland.
No, Andy. Not yet.
Do you have a pony?
Uh-huh.
Do you have
Ava Lauren Thompson? I had an off day today, and you guys always make me feel better. I'm glad that we were here for you. So glad I get to hang with you guys tonight. We are happy that you are here as well. You guys are my favorite YouTubers. I hope to see you guys again someday. I'm sure our paths will cross.
Oh, for sure.
We're constantly on the move, and our paths will cross. I promise you that. Thank you. What interesting and spooky will you do in Italy? I ain't telling you crap.
Yeah, Pet Sematary was great, Ahmed.
Although, I will say this. How about this? Ready?
Oh, Viking country.
You ready? I'm going to tell you this, guys, right now. All right? Mid-February until the end of March. Well, the first week of February. February and March, we're going to be in Italy. If you are a Ghost Club member, watch this. Ready? This is not an attempt to get you guys to join Ghost Club, but we love you guys so much. If you are a Ghost Club member, tomorrow night we have our Ghost Club member hangout. We are going to be filming 25, give or take, new episodes in Italy. Tomorrow night, I will tell you guys 5 of the videos that we're filming in Italy. 5, I'll tell you.
Whose exercise time is it?
But you can't tell anybody.
Because I know my arms are getting chunky. Squish, 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 squish.
Yeah, so, boo. That's that. And but I'll tell everybody one right now. Obviously, we're going to Italy. We're going to be filming for a month. We're going to be going to the Vatican City, so you're going to see some of that. So that's going to be one of the ones that's not one of the ones we're going to tell you tomorrow. So that technically there's going to be 6. You got something coming from the Vatican, something very, 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 very big, and then you're going to get 5 more tomorrow.
What?
So that's 6 out of them all.
Spoiled.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
Brandon. Kylie says I'm going to try to touch the Pope, and now I'm going to need bail money.
Yes, that's 100% true. We're going to get in trouble by the Vatican police. Our first trip ever to England.
Thanks, Charlie.
When our plane landed in Heathrow, all right, we couldn't get off the plane yet because in the back there were people who were drinking a little too much, and they had to get escorted off by the police. So we sat there, and the police got on, and one of the police officers noticed us. They're like, "Oh my God, I'm a big fan of you." So we got noticed by the police.
It's hard not to see a bright green head and a sea of non-green.
So
red.
now everywhere we go, we dress. We have a disguise.
And he was a ginger through and through. He was bright red. Hi, Tasmania.
So now everywhere we go, unless we turn the camera on, we're in disguise. We got one of those glasses with like the nose and like the mustache.
Oh, thanks, Mental Health Racing says, hey guys, miss you both. Hope you both are doing great and love the recent videos. Thanks so much.
Thank you,
sweetheart.
Mental Health Racing. Oh, if you follow us on social media, we just finished.
We did get the bucket.
We just finished filming our cult video. It's a religious cult video that we it's coming.
For all my Scotsmen and Scots ladies who are from my hens that are in the chat and all my Scotsmen that are in the chat, you will have to forgive me because ever since we've come to Scotland, we don't realize we do it, but we will slip into a very poor Scottish accent from time to time. We don't even realize we're doing it.
What?
And I feel like sometimes I should just throw that out there, that the apology is simply hanging in the air for a future disclaimer. Because in my head, I sometimes speak to myself like my thoughts are in Scottish.
Tramp stamp. It's Mikey says, what tramp stamp?
I follow even like a lot of Scottish patter groups on Twitter.
13 minutes,
Facebook and stuff
10
like that. I love
seconds.
you guys.
13 minutes, 10 seconds. New subscriber. Love your videos. Vinyl Piper. If you ever want to do a show or show open or segment on a VR stage, North Hollywood, I'd love to donate time to you. Your content is amazing. Well, thank you. Thank you. A VR stage. Like a virtual reality stage? Interesting. I have never once considered said thing.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
Who do you guys plan to meet at Hollywood show?
I forget who's there, to be honest with you.
We have some cool stuff that we are bringing. Yes. There is a certain somebody there that well, I'm not going to talk about them here, but you know what I'm talking about. MB1 Bumper says he'd love a Scottish wife.
Wouldn't we all? Feisty though. They're feisty. But there's the cutest button. Mental Health Racing. I know it's been some time, but did you ever receive any custom art posters in the P.O. box?
Oh. All depends. Our P.O. box is now closed. Just a heads up. I don't know what you mean by custom art posters. I don't recall.
I don't recall ever getting posters.
A virtual reality stage on a green screen and replace the green with environment live or live on tape.
Oh, that's fun. Green screen.
Oh, that is fun. We've been wanting to do some green screen stuff.
I can't recall ever getting posters, but a lot of stuff that's one of the reasons why we close it is because we would get asked all the time if things have turned up and they wouldn't have.
Crystal Bartlow says we are yammering.
Who said that?
Crystal Bartlow. She says, where is the watch party? She is furious.
Oh, well.
This is just yammering. You're darn right this is just yammering. Thanks for joining us late. We said this thing was starting at 8 o'clock. You were late. You lose. You touch the ceiling, which now has to be cleaned and sterilized. You get nothing. Good day, Crystal.
Good day.
Good day.
I said good day.
Just kidding. That was my poor Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory thing.
Figured, yeah.
The watch party is this. You need 2 devices.
Aww,
one to watch us and one to watch the movie. The link to tonight's movie is pinned to the top of the chat as well as in the description of the video that you're watching now. It's that simple. Haha. You can watch the movie or you can watch us yammer or you can watch us both.
No, David, although I do love that segment. Did we acquire our Scottish accents from So I Married an Axe Murderer? I don't know about that, Vinyl Piper, but yeah, let's talk. It'd be fun. And of course, I grew up on DuckTales, so then there's Scrooge McDuck as well. But I don't know. I grew up on a lot of Scottish comedy shows, and the last show that we did was not in Scotland. It was in England, but I ended up in an elevator. Hello, Jeff. Straight from Barnestown, like the first episode. And I just stood there in the elevator. Thankfully, other people in the elevator were familiar with the segment as well. And I just stood there screaming 11 at the ceiling. 11! And Michael's like, oh my God, stop it. You're embarrassing me. I didn't do that. Other people joined in and they knew exactly what the skit
I wasn't
was.
embarrassed. I
Was it-
didn't
it was
say
England,
that.
though, wasn't it?
No, it was in
Was it
Scotland.
Scotland? Oh, it was in Scotland. I'm so sorry.
When are you guys coming to Texas? And if so, what month? Don't know yet. Don't know yet.
11! Scotland! You guys, Burnistown, you guys know it.
Yeah, next time. No, Crystal Bartlow. Yeah, it's basically a copyright thing. We've dealt with this so many times in the past that we just kind of went, you know what? Screw it. We're going to give another little screen that people can watch. So that way nothing bad, stupid happens, because the world of YouTube can be a little tricky. Haha. But I will tell you this. You have given me a great idea. Next watch party, you and I are going to sit here with a giant bowl of yams, and we're going to talk and watch a movie about, I don't know, like a Christopher Guest movie. There's a lot of talking in Christopher Guest movies, or something Quentin Tarantino.
Little Father Racing wants to know if we'll ever do a filming location to Maximum Overdrive. I love that movie. Yeah. I would love to do a location. I don't know where they are. He probably does.
North Carolina? I think it's the Carolinas.
Mrs. Beakley. I miss Mrs. Beakley.
Stonehenge trip. Dylan, I don't know, but we did go to the Stonehenge area. It's cool, but
saw it from the highway.
Yeah, saw it from the highway. we were driving, we're like, oh, there's Stonehenge. As for a video there, it would be nice, but I don't want to do a Stonehenge video unless I can get right up inside it.
How did I get to be a nun at a ghost concert? I was asked.
Yes.
At one of the merch booths. One of the people came up to me and asked me if I want to do it. I said, yeah. I would love to come to the Netherlands one day. My ancestry comes from South Ireland and from Norway. So
Jason,
all these places, all these areas, I would love to go.
Jason LaPlante says Transworld 2025 in St. Louis, the Transworld Halloween and Haunt special. We are not going to be there this year. We have so much traveling that we're going to be doing. As of right now, we have zero horror conventions appearances planned. Zero. We're waiting for one to happen. To be announced for whatever, but as of right now, we are not doing anything. We're just doing too much traveling, too much. We've had to turn down quite a few.
Mr. Blake Thompson, the Scotsman, wants to know if we'll do another Cecil Hotel video. I'm scared of that place. I'll be honest. I'm really creeped out about it.
Just don't drink the water.
I don't want to go near it. It's been turned into like.
We love you, Crystal Bartlow. Place. Wish you guys lived here, coming from Minnesota. At some point, we'll be back up in Minnesota. At some point, we will. I'm sure there'll be another video of the Cecil Hotel coming.
The balloons. Those things were hard, dude. English, who dat? Really enjoyed your Conjuring House video. I emailed Andrea once, and she actually responded. She's a sweetheart. I'm so glad that she responded. She's a great conversationalist. We had a great time with her.
Would guys ever visit the Jonestown site? Yes.
You've been.
No.
No. No?
No.
Oh, no. I'm confusing it with another one.
Love your shirt. Do you guys like the Smiths? Yes. Yay, the Clown Cafe scene. I like that was so much fun. What's your favorite movies in 2024? One horror and one that is not horror. I am going to go ahead and say that one of my favorite movies. God dang it! I'm haunted by Nosferatu.
Yeah, I can't stop thinking about it.
Haunted by Nosferatu. My least favorite. Well, my favorite non.
Oh, that was a good pop.
Do I have a favorite non-horror movie?
There's been a lot that's come out. We never stop buying movies. We get excited for a handful of them.
No, like a favorite the one that came out like in the theater
this last year.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've seen Wicked twice.
Yeah, Wicked is not horror. It depends on who you talk to. But Wicked was phenomenal. Big Wicked fans. And so all right. Bear with me here.
I've never seen the play, and I really didn't know much about it until meeting Michael, if I'm being honest.
The Pantages Theater down the street in Hollywood. We live in Hollywood. They have Wicked until like February 8th. And the tickets to Wicked are like astronomical. I'm talking like, unless you
Yeah.
want to like sit in the janitor's closet, you're going to be spending like $150
thank you, Phil.
plus to go see Wicked. We want to see Wicked badly at the theater. We want to see it, but we don't want to spend that kind of money. So we're not seeing it. However, every day on the website for the Pantages Theater, they have a Wicked raffle where
Like a
you could
lottery,
sign up
yeah.
like a lottery, and it's like your tickets are $40 instead of $200,
Mm.
right?
We sign up every day.
We sign up every day. We
Yeah.
keep getting. We never get it. We never get it.
Mental Health Racing says, what place you filmed that was really emotional?
We'll
And
get it one of these
also,
days.
Is the Grimm store open? I want to get some guys. The Grimm Life store is open. It's just grimlifecollective.com.
Grimlifecollective.com. It's there.
What would you say was the most emotional place that we visited?
The day the music died.
What did I say the day music died?
The day the music died.
The Surf Ballroom.
Yes, and Clear Lake, Iowa.
Granted, I've cried on a couple of videos. Fair enough.
Shannon, I'm going to say this,
Shannon!
and I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
We love you.
Thank
too.
you.
In 4K.
We love you. But when we make a movie, just like MB1 Bumper, we're going to dress you up like a tree. You are no longer.
I'm gonna be a tree.
You're no longer the leaf. You are a tree.
Well, he's so tall and she's so small. She could be a leaf on the tree.
You're a sapling.
Yeah, maybe a vine.
Yes, you're a sapling. Thank you.
I like sapling. That sounds adorable. I want to credit as a sapling.
Trust me, if we get selected every day, every morning we wake up to, unfortunately, you have not been selected for the Wicked raffle. And it just like breaks our heart. It's fine. It is what it is. She's never seen. I've seen it a couple times on Broadway in New York. But if we get it, we did
Gen X. We did that.
I promise you guys will know.
It's a beautiful place. So some of our videos are a couple of years old, and I've learned that if you go to YouTube search bar, just their basic search bar, if you start typing in Grimm Life and like say Salem or Salem's Lot, it'll pull that old video right to the top for you, so you don't have to go scrolling through our videos.
Nice,
like
Crystal.
this.
Nice.
Because we have over 1,000 videos now, and I know that they are so hard to find. But try searching for it, because we did a Salem's Lot, and I'm really proud of that one because it was very beautiful to visit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool, Doug.
Oh, shit! It says how much? Okay, how much are tickets for Wicked?
God,
they're stupid. You go to the website for the Pantages in Hollywood, right? And you go, and it says which seat do you want? And of course, you want to go see you want to go see a theater and stuff, so you want to try to get the best seats, but not like to pay too much. So you click on any seat inside the Pantages, any seat, and you know what it says? Stupid.
David, did you go during the day or at night when the when Haunted Overload was full show?
Oh, you got to go day and night.
No, I'm asking. He went to Salem and to Haunted Overload because we did videos on it. So
nice.
I'm just curious which version of it he saw. Because he went in October.
Cool.
Sorry. These cookies have been sitting here and I had to have one.
Oh, gosh, I'm going to screw this up. Crew Zelnicki family. Hi, Grimm Life. This is Jason from Canada. Hello, Jason from Canada. We've been watching your show for years. Excellent YouTubers. Stay safe out there, Jason and family. Well, hello, Jason. Hello, family. Not entirely sure what part of Canada you're from. Maybe you did say it and I missed it. We were in Ontario. Really cool place. We really like driving and filming in Brampton. We did the filming locations to Ginger Snaps. There's 2 separate videos for Ginger Snaps that we did on our channel. This year, we're going to head over to the Vancouver area.
Right, TJ Frizzy, like without the original cast, I don't want to pay that much.
Yeah, right? I want to see it, but trust, like Valentine's Day is coming up. And typically, Jessica and I, we don't do big things like that. But I'm not gonna lie, I have been tempted to just kind of wake up one day, baby, and be like, "Baby, look, I spent stupid." on Wicked, and
I honestly would probably be a little upset at first, but I couldn't be mad at you at the end of it because I know how much you love it and I know how
oh
much
no,
you want to experience it together for the first time. Because they're that stupid price, like really, really stupid. Um, Besides, my birthday is in April.
no, Ray, we have not seen it.
And
We'll keep
I'm
an eye
going
out
to
for
try to get a tattoo appointment again to start on my
Ah.
sleeve. So might try to save up for that instead.
Lily Gardner says, "I love it when you say it on your videos." And that being said, Halloween with spooky hands, right? Or
Aw, thank you.
this
sweet
is the one
Sylvie.
that I notice I say the most, right? So as when I'm speaking to the camera, I notice I say this one the most. You ready for it? Now here's the thing.
Thank you, mental health. Thank you, sweetheart.
Now here's the thing. Now here's the thing.
That's your phrase. Yeah. Okay.
That's my phrase.
I thought we were, you know.
Mental health
Hopefully, Jenny,
racing.
yes, hopefully.
Thank you.
Fingers crossed, knock on wood, because they're always so booked out that I've been trying for a couple of years to get in with an appointment, but I haven't been successful. And we have to fly there, so I'm not just gonna show up and try and get one.
So okay, if you saw Wicked in the theater, right? It was amazing. The cast was phenomenal. It was a great adaptation, if you will. Great telling, great whatever. The stage musical is brilliant, and half of what makes Wicked on stage, the musical, phenomenal is the set, the stage set, the design where the theater comes to life. Anyhow, what's up?
Hand.
What about my hand? Nope.
Come on. One
Nope.
time.
Nope.
One time.
Nope. Here's the thing.
Do you guys have to wrestle your loved ones in order to let them?
Thank you, Eric Pieper.
I'm done.
It's like corn. Amber Baker says, "My husband says he wants to cook you both dinner." Well, thank you, Amber, and your husband.
Good night, CVS.
CVS. CVS. Oh no! I should have went down and got my prescription.
Can you describe what the gates of hell smelled like?
Oh yeah, they smelled like crap. It was bad. It was like stagnant. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. And I'm so thankful that the wind wasn't blowing that day.
Ooh.
But like, it was one of those things. So there's a scene whenever when I first walk upon the gates of hell. Oh, that's so fun to say. And then I step over to the left. There's like this slight incline, and I'm sitting there and I'm going, you know what? I shouldn't slip, but knowing me, I'm probably going to slip, and I'm just going to stink really, really bad. Okay. It didn't happen.
Oh, unfortunately, Mental Health Racing, can you sign the shirt I ordered under Devon Treat? Our shirts are not, we don't ship them from California anymore. We have a drop ship company, so everything is shipped out of Salem.
Savannah. The shirts come out of Savannah.
Yeah. The shirts come out of Savannah, Georgia, so they're not, I wouldn't be able to. They're printed and shipped from a dropship company now. It's all handled from one company. We don't have anything to do with the orders anymore.
When you guys were in the alley in London for Sweeney Todd, yes, that stunk. This smelled worse. Ooh, and just recently, I'm gonna say this. We something happened at the Devil's Gate in Pasadena. Hopefully it wasn't because somebody watched our video and decided to go, but somebody had to be rescued. 2 urban explorers went down to the Devil's Gate in Pasadena, and I guess they went down there and they were doing some
urban explorers,
some things they weren't supposed to do,
OD'd.
And one person OD'd or something, and we saw a video of them being girl being airlifted out. So
we're not the first people to stumble upon that place, I am sure.
Yeah. At some point, grand finals entertainment entertainment. I'm a big fan of the movie It Follows. I'd like to
We
do it.
do, David. Yeah, we do want to see the Axe Murder House.
Yes.
That's been on our list for a long time. We just keep missing it whenever we drive through.
CC Lovely says, "Oh my God, that video, Michael, you scared the heckins like it out of me going down there." I have a certain, I don't know. I like being adventurous.
Yeah, I wouldn't so much call it adventurous as I might call it
Stupid.
being a bit of a daredevil.
It's adventure.
Yeah, it is. It is. For you. For me, it's a different experience.
Haha. Kylie says, "I'll never get over when he saw the ladder. He said, that didn't look safe, but I'm going to get up there anyways." Oops. My all-time favorite Daredevil moment is whenever in the Dracula filming location video, the original Dracula with Bela Lugosi, I climbed to the tippy top of Vasquez Rocks, the tippy top. And I climb up there with one hand because I'm holding the camera with the next. I'm going like this. And I get up to the top and I look over and I'm like, oh, this would probably be a bad time for an earthquake right now. Yeah.
So, like, one of my favorite things when he calls me midday after he's been out by himself for a while, when the first thing he says is, first of all, I'm okay, and or followed by, the car's okay, I know that he's going to have a story for me. Because when you did that one, when you did the rocks one, I'm pretty sure you started the phone call out with, "So I'm okay, but let me tell you about what I did today." And I'm just going, oh my God, you got to stop doing this.
Jean, member for 5 months. Love you both. You're the best. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your continued support. I remember what I wanted to say that I forgot earlier.
Oh, wow.
And it's all because of Ellie Whitmer says, "I think it's so kind of you guys to do this. Thank you." The whole reason we started doing, well, thank you for saying that and thank you for being here. The whole reason we started doing these watch parties, these hangouts, is back a couple years ago, whenever the world was falling apart and there was a period in our lives where everybody stayed at home. Like everything was closed, everything was on lockdown. And people
We are live, Matthew.
on the world of YouTube were losing their minds, and some people were going out and exploring and trying to. It was weird. It was really weird. Like people were making videos on, let's go out and find food at like a takeaway place or takeout place, and let's go
hunt for toilet paper.
And let's go hunt for toilet paper. And we're like, what the heck is going on here? I don't want to make a video of us going out trying to find toilet paper and getting French fries from the local market.
I want to go in some back roads where humans don't exist.
So what we decided to do was to stay home, turn the camera on, put a movie on, and let's just hang out.
Because, I mean, the holidays are bad enough, but it was holidays during a pandemic. And, you know, sometimes you just need all the support you can get, even if it's from a stranger.
And we try to do them as often as we possibly can.
It does feel that way, darling.
And we're so happy that you guys are here. And what I wanted to remember, what I was trying to remember and talk about earlier that I forgot, was doing what we do, doing anything. Anytime that you or us or anybody who's listening to this says something, there's always going to be somebody out there who rains on their parade, right? It's whether you call
toxic fandom is everywhere.
Toxic fandom or trolls or somebody who's jealous. It's a part of life. There's always going to be somebody who wants what you have.
Day that just wants to bring everybody else down, or someone who's just not a nice person that you had to run into.
And what I wanted to say earlier was it breaks my heart whenever people go, and I see this on social media, they'll say, oh, they only talk to people who pay them. They only talk to people who donate, or they only talk to people who do this. And that's not the case. I mean, there's 583 people in here. I can't say thank you guys 583 times. But I can say thank you as loud as I possibly can, and hopefully you guys can hear us.
Yeah.
Because of you, we have an amazing opportunity in life, and it means the world to us.
That's why we also started putting the chat. I call it a dampener,
Yeah.
but it slows down the chat, because before the comments would go by so fast, and we still miss a bunch. You know, we try to address as many as we can.
And tramp stamp is oh, hold on, tramp stamp. 37 minutes and 5 seconds. Right? Like, Wilmer, anybody, it's on social media. If you leave a comment, or send the Grim Life Collective main page, anything, a comment or anything, I try.
Yeah.
I try. And it's almost impossible. And then also keep in mind, you know, like if you leave a comment, or
when we do the lives, though,
yeah,
we have trouble getting responses back to everyone online. I mean, we have almost 650,000 subscribers,
and like
there's no keeping up with social media anymore.
If you leave a comment and you get mad that we didn't get back to you in a day, you have to remember that we might be flying 16 hours across the world, or driving 17 hours to get to a place to film something, or editing for 8 hours and sleeping because I've been up all night. And I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. You know, it's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. We love you guys. All right. Enough. I'm done.
Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. We're still on Cameo.
Yes.
Yeah, we're still active there. When we're traveling, we miss it a bit because it's all up to having cell phone reception. And when we're traveling these back roads a lot, there's no cell phone reception. So sometimes we miss them, but we try to get them in a timely manner.
Yeah. So well, on YouTube, on YouTube, it's a lot easier for me. So I'm going to say this. I am going to say this. If you watch a YouTube video, one of our YouTube videos, and you leave a comment, if you get, there's like some bots out there that pop up every now and then, and they leave a message, and it's always like, hey, let's take this conversation somewhere else. This is fun. If you leave a comment on our YouTube channel and you get a like and a heart, two things, that's me personally reading your comment and acknowledging it. That's me doing that.
If it says, I love your work, I've experienced through you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. If you get a like or just a heart, just one, it's not me. It's not me. But you get two.
It might be somebody else.
Yeah, if you get two, that's me personally.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Texas. Big, jiggly water balloons. That's creative.
Michael Crow asked a good question. Says, are you sending autograph photos? On our website, on the store website, we do have 8x10s listed. They are signed. But because they're being shipped for us, and we're not shipping them out ourselves anymore, we can't personalize them. But if you see us at a convention, of course we can in person, but unfortunately not from the website anymore.
Hello, Germany.
So true, Jordan. So true.
Musical therapy. Of course, Charlie. If we hit 1 million subscribers, I promise you, we will do something very, very special.
But that special thing will not be throwing furniture off of the balcony.
No, it won't be something like that.
Why that was the first thing that came to mind is like being destructive energy. I don't know why.
Edward Ball,
you see a lot of stuff like that happening.
What conventions are you guys going to be at? As of right now, none. We are not going to be at any conventions as guests. We might pop up at a local convention in your town as a paying customer or something like that to go and get some stuff signed. But as of right now, we are not. We're not going to be there.
We still collect quite a lot, you know. 1 million high fives. I think
Alice, today I've got a new badge unlocked heart from you guys from my comments. Is that what you're talking about, Michael?
Is that on Facebook? That's a whole thing Facebook does. I don't even know how that works.
On YouTube, there's if you left a comment on YouTube and it gets a like a
Canada.
thumbs up and a heart, that's me. Thumbs up and a heart, that's me.
We did notice that, Mark, that New Jersey HorrorCon still has us listed on their website. We canceled with them. It was confirmed with us personally. We can't control what they have on their website. All we can do is let you guys know that we're no longer appearing there.
Yeah.
And they have known for a while.
Man, I'm telling you what, Shannon, if one day there's 583 people that was just subscribers, I don't know what I would do with myself.
I would probably have a panic attack. I would. I'd probably I'd have like a Michael Jackson experience. And I just like dangle myself off the balcony with a napkin over my face.
Also, if you're just getting here right now, I'm sure you've already seen this on the social media because we posted about it. But if you are getting here right now, just a reminder: tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going live for Ghost Club members only. It's a hangout, much more intimate, and we got secrets. Secrets. Like the cough drops.
No, those are... Wait, how do you pronounce it again?
Secrets.
No.
Yes.
No.
Secrets.
Oh, I used to know how to say it.
I got a cough. I need a secret.
Greetings from Netherlands. Hi, T3.
It's a secret.
Sucrets. Oh, that's what it was.
Croissant.
A U, not an A. A U.
Is there any adventures coming after the live? No. Only being for the past couple of days, Kylie. Good question. There are... If you're a Ghost Club member, you get early access to our videos. Usually, it's a good 24 hours plus before the video goes live. I would say maybe 12 hours. We'll say 12 hours, I think. Somewhere around there. You get it the day before. We spent the past couple of days filming a religious cult. We finished today, and the editing starts bright and early, 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. So nothing yet. We got some crazy stuff coming. Have you guys seen any ghosts? We have. And as a reminder, if you see us in person at a show or whatever, say, hey, don't you guys have a very strange picture of a ghost, of a paranormal entity? And we'll share it with you. We won't share that here. We will share it with you in person. Crystal and anybody else, if you watch certain videos...
that's good to know, Alice. I wasn't worried that YouTube does all kinds of things that we have no idea
if we encounter things in certain videos, we do call it out. We do bring your eyes to it in certain videos. Most importantly, what was it? The Glasgow Necropolis video. Something happens in there. Glasgow Necropolis. What did Alice say?
When she was telling us about like some badge thing.
Yeah.
It was on YouTube, not on Facebook. Because I know Facebook does it. Because it's rewarded me in the group. But yeah, I don't know. That's not something that they've really brought to our attention that happened. So that's cool. That's fun to know.
Thank you, Rampage Fraser.
Something caught my eye for a second on that. Oh, Debbie wants to know what I do at home when I'm not in videos. Honestly, it kind of just depends on what needs to be done. I do like all the laundry, all the housekeeping, stuff like that. Sometimes I just need to rest, or sometimes I know that I physically cannot do all the physical activities that Michael's doing for a video. Much like the one we're doing for the cult, actually. The first day, it's been multiple days of filming. The first day, I absolutely could not join. It would have been too hard for me. But I was able to today because it was not, hiking up places. So I'm really just still a wife.
You're still a wife. I'm still a husband.
And I don't mean that to sound like, only I do work with inside the home. If Michael is off filming without me, I kind of feel like he's out working while I'm at home, so I try to keep things nice and organized. But also, I actually really love cleaning when the house is empty. Not that he gets in my way, but if he's home, then I want to be.
No, she'll say it. She's
we
like,
can't be separated. Like if he goes to a room, I probably go to that room. If I go to a room, he follows me. You know what I mean? So like I can kind of only really be productive when he's gone.
So
does that make sense?
This is how a morning in our house is. I'm like, Jessica, baby, I love you. And she says this to me. I love when you go filming by yourself because then I can get things done.
Yeah. Because if you're home, then I want to hang out.
Yeah.
With you. And I mean, we clean together sometimes, but then like we get distracted and it ends up not.
We do not need a rug rat.
Being what it's supposed to be.
Not going to happen, David. It's like a curse. If you guys, have you seen Nosferatu? Anybody here seen the new Nosferatu in the theater? When he goes to, right before he gets to the castle, when he goes to the castle, before he gets to the castle, he stops at the little bed and breakfast and he goes inside there and he's like, oh, and then the old woman's like, no, don't go there. Don't go. Pray. She starts like spit cursing. That's what we're doing to your question. Croissant.
That's what we're doing to your croissant.
Croissant.
What is happening?
I have no clue.
Oh my god.
How many times have you been kicked out of a location while filming? Surprisingly, not many. Well, I wouldn't say that. You never really get kicked out.
4.
Get it for me 4 times. It happens.
Yeah,
they say,
4.
hey, you can't film here, which is understandable.
Branford asks, Branford 7E, wants to know what camera you use.
Oh, we use one of those digital cameras. That's a point and shoot. No, it's a Sony A7. A7 3S. A7 3S. It's basically the camera that sees in the dark. That mixed with a lens and a couple other little funky little ducks, we make it work.
Yeah.
But yeah, we shoot everything on a Sony.
Yeah. I know that the lens makes a difference, and I never remember what the lens is, but we got this specific lens because the night viewing was going to be a lot better than other lenses. So
Darlene Smith says, is Creature Feature filmed in a studio in LA? No, it is not filmed in a studio in LA. Get that out of your mind. It's a mansion in Bodega. The same place that Alfred Hitchcock filmed The Birds.
Ooh. Oh, I know this one, Crystal. What is your favorite film from Nosferatu? And I know what yours is.
What is it?
Your favorite scene.
My favorite scene? Okay, so do you remember... Well, maybe some people haven't seen it yet.
Croissant.
Spoiler alerts. In the new Nosferatu movie, when you see all the rats in the streets, it was a highly publicized scene. Like PETA was all like, oh, this and that, and the rats in the movie, they used real rats. Well, it's not that scene. If you look closely in the background, rat number 13.
Oh my god!
Watch what he's doing in the background. That rat right there is going places. Rat 13. That's my favorite.
Okay, but now Tim Carter wants to know what's better, a human with ghost qualities or ghost with human qualities? Well, I mean, if you're a ghost, wouldn't you be human anyway?
Tramp Stamp is 50 minutes and 32 seconds. 50 minutes, 32 seconds. Rat 13. Yes. Trust me. One of these days, you're going to see Rat 13 working out with George Clooney.
To answer the Nosferatu question, without giving anything away, we were really impressed with the cinematography of the film.
Yes.
And there is a scene with Jonathan walking down towards the carriage, which gives nothing away.
The castle.
No, the carriage.
Well, he's walking towards the castle, and then the carriage appears.
But it stops, and he's walking towards it.
Yeah.
And that scene, the cinematography is, I mean, we can't rave about it enough. It is perfection.
Did you know that
gorgeous.
For that scene, I watched a special features?
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, did you?
So it was actually cut short.
Oh.
Yeah. Because in the extended scene, from what they cut, because they didn't feel like it worked, was Rat 13 was driving the carriage.
I can never take you seriously.
For a minute there, you thought I was serious. She was like, "Oh, really?"
For like 2 seconds.
And then as I kept going, I was like trying really hard not to smile. Yeah. Rat 13.
The use of black and white was great. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We loved it. Yes. It was. I think it might be my favorite film of the year.
Right. 13.
We have a rat. We have 2 baby rats because we got to do. We went to the. I can't remember what it was called, but the Alamo Draft House here in LA was doing one of the viewings where you could get the popcorn bucket, the coffin, and it came with a little plush rat.
It's a tin.
Yeah, and so we have 2 little baby mice.
Yes.
With it. Yeah.
Yes. Rat 13. I feel like we need to have a rat.
The picture made the rat look like he was like proper.
Yeah.
And it ended up being like this big.
It was lying. They lied to us.
Yeah,
wow.
That's okay. You know.
Wow.
Yeah. Can I take a typical Ewan?
Better Bill Skarsgård appearance. Pennywise or Nosferatu?
Nosferatu.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay. It was so freaking good. And so, like, we saw it twice. We saw Nosferatu twice, and both times we were sitting there with like one of those Monopoly monocles. You know, I tipped my top hat back, I pulled out the monocle, and I was looking, trying to see any shred of Skarsgård in that role.
And you couldn't.
And it wasn't.
No.
He was not there. It was somebody completely different. It was cool. I don't know if that was a Christopher Walken impersonation. That was more like a Christopher Walken letdown.
Without giving anything away, Shannon says when Bill stands up. If you've seen the movie, we all know what you're talking about. And the thing that I love is that prosthetic is framed and now sits on the other actor's Nicholas Holt's mantelpiece in his house. There's even a picture of him outside of his trailer holding it. And he's like, oh, look what I got. So it's like...
Any movie recommendations?
So many.
Zoltan, Hound of Dracula. You can get it now in 4K, HD, and Blu-ray. And look at this. Look at this. Look at these really crappy... I'm not going to say they're crappy, but there's only 3 special features.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, there's another special feature on this crazy and zany, weird and strangey YouTube channel called the Grim Life Collective. You can go there and you can watch the opening scenes fleshed out in all of its Dracula gore. The filming locations. Yeah. Look, I screwed it all up.
You can't have any more caffeine.
I'm so caffeinated.
I know.
And I had 2 caramels.
We've been trying to kick caffeine lately because it's becoming a terrible addiction that's kind of wrecking my health a little bit. And we decided to sip on one.
Darn right, zombie rainbows.
And now we're all blitzed. Blitzed on caffeine, I tell you.
Whew, man, I am right. Favorite was the lighting on Jonathan on his way to the castle and Bill's voice.
Yeah,
I'm a filmmaker and it was gold.
Right,
Crystal?
Of Warm Bodies when it came out. I love that one, yeah.
I think we're on the same page here, Crystal. Caffeine is my happy place. Yeah. Where is the old zoo? Shannon.
He doesn't really like
the old zoo is actually in Griffith Park. It's close. It's near the carousel. What was your job before YouTube? Annoying people. No, I was one of the managers at an AutoZone.
If you like The Libertine with Johnny Depp, look up The Fall with Lee Pace. The Fall with Lee Pace I can't remember the name of the other actors in it, but I think he is the bigger name of all the actors that's in it now. Although it was one of his first films, so at the time he wasn't. It's stunning. It's really just stunning, and it's a good storyline too.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know they're trying to come up with a 4K. I don't know if it was released in the United States or not, but
Good evening, Chris.
did I get one? I have a friend in Germany, and he helps me get things that I can't get in the States. I'm not sure if I got the copy of that in 4K or not. I think I did. Oh, now I've got to go look. Max Shrek or Skarsgård? I mean, totally different characters.
Totally different.
Though.
Totally different.
Yeah. Oh, did the guy who directed The Fall direct The Cell? Well, that makes sense because I am dead in love with The Cell. Have been since it came out. I even got like the press kit and stuff like that for The Cell.
No, haven't met him yet. MB1 Bumper. You know what? I just found out that MB1 Bumper is not how you say that.
Eh?
It's MB1 Bumper.
Oh, geez.
He's French.
Oh, I see.
He's a French tree that likes to eat croissants. Ho ho ho. Oh, that's me trolling.
Is there a movie you want to come out in 4K that hasn't yet? So many,
right?
There are so many movies that have not come out in 4K that you forget they haven't come out in 4K, and you're like, oh, I don't own that in 4K, and then yeah, it's a whole rabbit hole. I mean, we have a really big physical media collection, and there's a few.
I only buy the movies if they're only in 4K now. I won't buy anything else.
Well, I still do, honestly.
Grimm's French is on point.
We used to have a hearse. Yeah. When we first got married, we had a hearse, but it got
Brittany,
hit.
thank you, Brittany. I can't stop. I was saying thank you, and I was like, it was still like French. French fry. You're right, David. 3 special features is better than none. Are you guys going to Creep IE Con? Yes, but not as guests. We'll probably be there walking around. Tramp stamp Shannon, you are tramp stamping around. Look at you. 58 minutes and 50 seconds. 50 58 58 50.
Oh, thanks, Trippin.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. If they ever make a Tesla hearse, man. Come on. Come on, son. Suck it. Sometimes I forget the movie's playing because it's so quiet.
Right?
Yeah. We have it turned down really low. What is our tramp stamp time?
I just gave one.
Did you? I didn't hear you.
Yeah. Well, now it's 59:40. 59:40. Donnie Shores. That sounds like you sing like on a stage somewhere. Donnie
Love all
Shores.
Your videos, both of you warm my dark heart. Oh, that's
Thank
so
you, Donnie.
sweet. Can you sing us a full song?
Not here.
No.
Maybe if you come to one of Jessica's shows.
I don't have a show.
Yeah, she performs every night at the Bullskin. It's a comedy club down the street.
Wow.
And he plans on coming back to Arizona. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
But not like we're gonna be heading to New Mexico in a couple days.
At the Rat 13 Club. You know what? I might have to name my channel Rat 13.
At the Rat 13 Club. Are you guys going to Monster Palooza? Hope to go and meet Rose McGowan. That's how you say her name. Rose McGowan. She's awesome. She's friendly.
And Michael is now Jessica's stage mom.
Breaking Bad. Nope, we're not doing anything Breaking Bad.
That house is for sale.
Yep.
Way too much. Way too much. We can still remember movie rental stores before streaming when we were kids and stuff. That memory's getting so faded now, and I don't want to forget it. I mean, Blockbuster obviously was everywhere, but we both of us, because we lived in different towns, had local places that we loved. But because we're here in Los Angeles and we live in Hollywood, we have a really amazing new used, you kind of sell it and buy place for media. They do records, movies, 4K. They still do some laser discs and stuff. Vintage vinyl. Amoeba.
So Collier says, will you ever do a filming locations video of Terrifier 1, 2, or 3? We did a massive one. We worked with the filmmakers and did a filming location video for Terrifier 2.
But we did a location for 1, didn't we?
No.
No, we didn't. Oh no, that's right. That was all 2. God, that was a lot.
Yep.
Breaking the law. Da-da-da.
Oh, is this the salt scene?
So I had Blockbuster, Family Video, and Hollywood
Video. David says,
video, yeah.
I'm an autograph hound like you. Who do you have left on your bucket list to meet? Who was not on our bucket list? We have a lot. We have a lot. We have a lot.
We have a lot. We have a lot. Well, we just did Sissy SpaceX send-in. And Mia Farrow is now open for a send-in. I might send some things out for her for The Last Unicorn. Although I do have an 11 by 20 inch that's signed by her already, but I'd love to have her sign my Laserdisc and stuff. Got Tim Curry. I have been waiting for Vincent D'Onofrio to stop canceling his shows.
That man cancels everything.
Every time he's booked for a show, he cancels that show.
Yeah.
I have been this close to having him sign so many things.
So Vincent D'Onofrio cancels so much that his new name is Vincent Cancelofrio.
Gosh. I mean, some really big names, honestly, that I think is going to be rare to ever see in person to have signed, like Johnny Depp or Michael Keaton. Michelle Pfeiffer, I'm still waiting on hers, even though way overpaid for it. It was my first ever send-in. My first ever online purchase of like one of those pre-sign-up thingies. Been waiting, a year and a half.
The whole Michelle Pfeiffer thing, that company can suck a butt.
Yeah.
They can suck a butt.
Keith David has been the hardest one for you. We've seen Keith David a couple of times now.
Yeah. Would you rather meet Jack Nicholson or Johnny Depp? Mr. Nicholson.
Ooh. Yeah, because I mean, all the Shining stuff that we have. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah. That would be nice. Oh, it's the salt scene.
Aha!
So gruesome. This scene was
we ain't talking about this stuff.
I'm not describing it, but I'm just, if you know the scene, you know.
Salt. That's all you need to know.
Salt. Yes. It's intense.
Are you guys going to Creep IE Con? Sorry, I have to keep asking. Yes, we are planning on being there, but we're not going to be there as guests. We won't have a table or anything like that.
As of yet. I mean, it's always up to, to change, but we don't have any plans for being celebrity guests at any conventions right now.
No. We had to cancel the ones that we did because we have some big projects happening overseas. Aha! Aha!
Yeah.
Aha!
Salt and scissors.
What's up, Houston? I was just watching some of your backlog. The Bob Saget one.
Saget. Thank you, Logan.
Thank you, Logan. Thank you.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Chandler to get his nameplate.
Hmm.
What's his name?
Oh my gosh, I broke down. I broke down. I did. We are currently, Jessica and I both. I am throwing you under the bus too.
What?
Jessica and I are
Why do?
currently doing something we thought we would never, ever, 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 ever do. Ever as in ever is real estate. Something we thought we would never, ever, ever, ever do.
What?
Well, not right now, because we're watching this, we're hanging out with you guys. But Jessica and I are knee deep in a friends marathon.
Oh,
we,
yeah.
we
He started Friends from the beginning, and I
we've never
begrudgingly
watched it.
have joined him.
I've never watched Friends
I never
because
liked it when it was on.
it was one of those things where it was so popular, and I was like, I don't want to watch something that's so
Mm,
popular.
mm,
But then, like, we started
mm.
going to Europe, and for some reason, the TV show Friends is massive in Europe. People in Europe love Friends.
Gifting option, Shannon. What is the gifting option? I don't remember what that is.
So
Jean says, I have a question that's stupid, but I've never been to a hangout. How do I do into the hangout?
take it away, sister.
I don't understand the question.
First time doing a hangout.
Yes.
So it's a movie. We're watching a movie right now. The link.
Thank you, Jean.
The movie tonight is Terrifier 2. Terrifier 2. And it's free, depending on where you are in the world. The link to tonight's movie is pinned to the top of the chat. Depending on where you're watching this video from,
Where
it's there.
people gift membership. I don't think you can. I haven't seen anything like that where there's been that kind of an option yet.
So just click on the link and it pulls up another screen, or find it. It's free on Tubi somewhere else, and then you can watch it and watch us at the same time. Sorry, I wanted to get that out there real quick because you were waiting.
No, that's okay. Membership is so new to YouTube that I haven't seen that as an option yet.
You're talking about membership.
Gifting another person a membership.
A YouTube membership? Is that what you're talking about, Shannon?
I think so. We have no control over that.
Hannah Hibbler, would you guys ever do a house tour for a YouTube video? Probably not. At least not right now. Because we live in an apartment building, don't want to give too much away. But at some point, you might get parts of our collection.
We'll definitely show some of our collection, but
oh yeah, your channel.
right
I don't think
now,
we can.
Our home is something that we just want to keep private.
But we have no control over that, Shannon.
No, we've never had control over that. If you've seen it on other channels, we haven't come across it yet. But at the same time, they don't update us on nothing personally. Like, if in order to find that, we'll do some digging and see if it's an available option. But we haven't come across it yet.
We'll look into it, Shannon. I promise. Oh, Brittany B says your poster collection is dope that we can see. I like that you said that.
Okay,
because
we'll look into it.
We get original posters signed, and we also have a Laserdisc and record collection that we have been getting signed by different actors and different people that
hopefully
we encounter.
One of these days, Jenny.
MB1 Bumper, when we see you at the Hollywood show, you'll see some stuff. You'll see some stuff.
Having a YouTube channel and knowing what happens in YouTube is one of those things where it's like nobody ever tells me nothing. Like, in order to keep up on all of that, you'd probably have to go in and searching all your settings all the time, and they don't tell you when stuff changes.
No Days of the Dead at all this year, David. David Williams, no Days of the Dead. You will not see us there. So I have a really interesting idea. I've been playing with an idea in my head, and I'm going to run this by you later on. We have these really nice portfolios, these full-size poster portfolios from a company called Baroque that is coming to us sometime in January, February. So we're going to be able to really lay out some of our most collectible posters, right? I don't want to do it here, but I found a place, a business here in LA that is very unique that I think would be really cool if we reach out to them and we can make something happen to set these posters up like a portfolio and just be able to flip through them to show people our insane poster collection. I'll show you more about it later on.
Okay.
Hold on,
See,
hold on,
I'm
hold
not
on.
always I'm not always in
Yeah.
a circle.
Yeah.
Like a trapper keeper, a really big
Expensive trapper
poster
keeper.
size. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge.
This
Yeah.
is like yeah, it's like if a yes.
No update to coming to Smoky Mountain Terror. We've never been asked to come to Smoky Mountain Terror.
Collier, if they asked us or if they wanted us to be there as guests, 100%, we'd be like, yes, sign us up. But no, we haven't really talked to them.
Yeah.
We don't know too much about it.
Yeah, that's basically the same thing, Bumper.
Yeah, we got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot.
Yeah.
We have 2 of them coming from the company.
We'd love to do Chiller too. Just
Oh, sorry.
yeah, we've never been
I
asked,
meant
but
the
hopefully one of these
hangout.
days.
What did I miss? Sorry, I meant the
Oh,
hangout.
how do you do the members tomorrow? So because you're a ghost member, you'll get a notification, and
Yes.
just as long as you're logged into YouTube, you'll be able to enter, and that's it.
Yep. So all Ghost Club members, those are the people that names are in that neon puke exorcist throwing up green that has a white albino ghost at the end of your name. Tomorrow night, we are going live just for you guys.
Yeah.
As long as you are logged in and you have your notifications on, you will get notified when we go live. It'll be 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But we will go live and hang out and tell you guys secrets. It'll be story time.
We come to New Mexico all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't think we've gone to the beach though. Oh, no, we haven't.
The Forest Hills of Scott Gore. Looking forward to we canceled New Jersey HorrorCon last month.
Yeah.
They haven't taken us off the website. Ryan's supposed to take us off the website, but we are still on there. We had to cancel last month because we're going to be in Italy filming.
There was some big scandal with Lisa Frank. I was still a kid, so I don't know anything about it still.
They have a...
Oh, thanks, Shannon. I'll look into that.
There's a documentary on Netflix about that.
Hi, Brazil!
Thank you. Italy's going to be good. We have Italy, England, and Germany. So that right there is 3 months in another country. Other countries.
Yeah, I'm going to go touch stuff at the Vatican. Be right back.
Yeah. This one here, she's going to figure it out. So this is what's going to happen. You're going to see us filming in the Vatican City.
Yeah.
And you're going to see Jessica over there doing this.
What, counting cameras?
No, it's you plotting how you're going to wear the Pope's robes. She's like, how can I get one of his... I want the hat. I want to put the hat on. How do I wear the hat?
You know, I just want to touch the fabric. Is that so much to ask?
I want to wear the hat.
I think we would all like to wear the hat. Come on now. Nobody in this room can tell me they don't want to wear the Pope's
You
hat.
can wear a hat just like the Ghost from the band Ghost. That's the closest you'll ever get to wearing the hat.
Rude.
Rude. Challenge accepted. Me and my pet rat 13.
Oh my god. That's the wear. I love noticing that, like, as I'm playing with my hair, my face changes so much depending on where I put it. And it's like...
Ride the BATMOBILE. Oh, yeah. But touch the bot. Oh, God. No. Kenny, we are not going to even take the Ghost outfit anywhere near the Vatican City.
Oh, gosh, no. I mean, we kid and we joke around about all these things.
Yeah, no, we don't do things like that.
We're very respectful. You guys know that. But, man, I do have an issue with wanting to touch everything, though. I really do. I'd be like, You can have my most prized and precious leaf that I found
Did you know that?
in exchange for me just touching.
So there's the Vatican
time.
City, which is in Rome, right? So there's Rome and then there's Vatican City.
Right.
And just outside the main
touchy.
walls,
Yeah.
there's a hot dog stand called the Pope Dogs. And what they do is when you're a kid and you go to Pope Dogs, like hot dogs, they give you one of those little paper hats, like the old diners, but it's a Pope hat. That'd be awesome. Pope Dogs, and you get a little
That
little
is
Pope hat.
quite a gimmick, if there were.
Right? Like you go and you get little kids, they get a little hat that gets unfolded and they get put on. A Pope hat.
The Wednesday poster has one autograph on it.
It's signed by Christina Ricci.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this one here, I'm gonna tilt this back.
Now Pope Dog on it.
So here, look at this. So this one here. So yeah, you can see Christina Ricci's
on Wednesday
signature. In the umbrella.
Back, yeah.
Oh god dang it! Right up in there.
Right. Yeah.
And then over here, this is Christina Ricci. This is Cousin It. This is crap. I can't do it. That's Pugsley. This is
complete except for Grandma and Gomez.
God dang it, I can't do it. Christopher Lloyd, Morticia, Lurch, and it's the hand. I can't do it. Yes. We have a lot.
We do.
We have a lot.
Yeah.
Angelica Houston she's a sweetheart.
Oh,
my
sweetie.
word. The smile. And did I hug her? I think I hugged her. She was so nice. And then I got a picture with her. Did I get a picture with her? Did I get a picture with her?
No, we got a family group photo. We got the group photo. I had her sign my press kit first, and then you had her sign the posters, and I kind of everything else is a blur. Sometimes I just like playing with my hair. It's kind of dirty, so it's like a little greasy, and I like to touch it. I'm kind of like a toddler sometimes. I'll throw a tantrum if you make me shower. You laugh because it's true.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm not dirty. Why do I have to take a shower?
You're like a gremlin. She does not like to have water on her. She just does not like water. No water. We do have stuff signed. Witches stuff signed. We do have stuff witches signed.
I like Ice Nine Kills music videos, but I do not like their music.
Yeah, their music videos are fun to look at, but I'm not. It's not like my go-to style of music, to be honest.
So when we saw Angelica Houston, I already had things signed from her.
Hannah!
For witches.
Thank you.
So I only brought my Addams Family press kit to have her sign, and then Michael had a couple posters that he had her sign. But I didn't have anything specifically witches to have her
Merlin
sign, I don't think. Nothing's ever really come out for it, unfortunately. Yeah.
Lolly has dyed her hair green. Kylie Christina says she has dyed her hair blue.
Blue's nice. I dyed blue. It was a good color on me too. I'm not.
She says that she woke up one day and she realized that she has an obsession with the TV show, with the cartoon Smurfs. So she has dyed her hair blue and only wears white now. Kylie, much respect for you. Everybody say hi to Kylie, the world's biggest Smurf fan. She even has a Gargamel tattoo on her foot, supposedly. I wouldn't do it.
My birthday is April 3rd.
Yeah, April 3rd.
I'm an Aries.
Yes. I am a human being.
Oh, Andrew, that'd be so cool. You'll have to send us a picture when it happens. If or when, of course. He said he's working with a tattoo artist, like getting her logo worked into his tattoos.
Ah.
That means you're pretty covered then, huh? I'm a Capri Sun. Me too. Too much sugar, a little hard in the stomach.
No, Kylie, you're not a Smurf in the movie. We listen. Our
Hello, Brazil.
I don't know. Yes, you're a Smurf. Timestamp, please. Gory Tiger. We are looking at 1 hour, 21 minutes, 10 seconds.
This is a long one.
2 hours, 18 minutes.
Ooh, never thought about Mocaine. Frozen Capri Suns.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any pets. We're gone too long. It wouldn't be good for the pets. Electric blue is a beautiful hair color. Hard to maintain just as much as the green. Shaving cream. Jave.
Whoa, Jeff. Whoa, Jeff, whoa. Hello, you two. I'm painting your portraits. Can't wait to send it your way when it's done. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Sadly, we do not have a P.O. box anymore. So at some point, we'd have to
collect it at a convention, I think.
Yes. So keep an eye out where we're going to be. But it'd be really, really cool. If you post it, tag us in it.
Yes, for sure, please.
On your social screen media. I'm sorry, Kylie. I didn't mean to tell everybody about your Smurf obsession. I know it's a big secret.
Yeah, can't wait to see it. Thank you, Jive. Ever since What We Do in the Shadows, I cannot pronounce Jeff properly. I always hear her saying it in my head from that episode. Jive.
Preferred social media, Andrew C. Would probably be. I think aside from YouTube, obviously, I spend the most time on Instagram, but I miss everything on Instagram because everything happens so much. There's so much. Jessica is easier to get a hold of on social media than I am.
It's true, and even then I get really laden down with messages.
Most of the time, because I'm either editing or preparing or researching, I have all my notifications off.
We both receive hundreds of messages every day across all platforms, so yeah, we miss a lot of stuff.
Oh, Kylie says, I thought we didn't tell secrets, Michael. No, nope. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't do the social media thing. You know what? I wish that I just don't have time for the social media. I wish I did, but I don't. Do you guys still talk to Adam Liu? Occasionally we'll see him in this. I know he's very busy. We're very busy. It's really hard to pin everything down.
Johnny.
Excuse me.
I'm going for another cookie.
I forgot you had cookies over there.
Because you don't like these cookies. You don't even consider them cookies.
I don't know. There's only one cookie, and that is not a cookie.
Hi, Brazil.
A cookie, a proper cookie, is an oatmeal raisin cookie.
Well, yeah, but there's obviously other cookies.
Nope, that's not a cookie. That's not a cookie.
Then what do you call Oreos?
Oreos.
Are Oreos a cookie?
No, they're Oreos.
They're impossible.
Nope, I'm Michael.
Not a croissant.
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 So is the Ghost Club hangout like this, or like a big Zoom video call? It's like this. There's no movie. There's probably gonna be maybe 30 people in there, and we just hang out. We run. Basically, it's like a think tank. We talk. We talk about some upcoming projects. If you're a Ghost Club member, we bounce things off you guys of different ideas that we have, and just kind of get some feedback. That's about it. This one here is more just like a hangout. We try to answer as much questions as possible. We have a movie happening, and yeah. I don't know, Kylie. There's going to be more than 30.
Hi.
It'd be cool. I mean, at some point, it'd be kind of crazy if it was just like this inside the Ghost Club Hangouts, and I can't say that anymore. Snickerdoodles are my favorite. Jenny, those are not cookies
I don't
either.
remember what they're called.
Those are doodles. Those are doodles.
They're,
It's in the name.
They're from Keebler's, I think. They're like a coconut caramel cookie. I think they're called Coconut Dreams. I honestly cannot remember what in the world they're called. Mostly because I generally only buy generic ones, and today I was like, I'm getting name brand.
Shannon says, "Where do you get your notifications for Cameo on our phone? It's an app. It's an app, so it's on our phones. Have you guys ever been to Haunted Hayride? Also, hi, this is from that creepy cool kid. We know you. How you doing? And it looks like you're doing gaming now. That's fun. We got invited to do Haunted Hayride last year in Griffith Park, but we couldn't make it. We couldn't make it.
Yeah.
Eric,
if you could own any poster in movie history, which one would it be? Who would sign it? For me, Lon Chaney signed 1925 Phantom of the Opera poster. I think I know which one you would want.
Go for it.
Dr. Phibes.
Dr. Phibes. I want Dr. Phibes original poster signed by Vincent Price.
Yeah.
My word.
I mean, I will also settle for House on Haunted Hill.
So
by Vincent Price.
We actually have 2 original 13 Ghosts posters with the viewers. One of them was gifted to us by a very good friend of ours. I don't even know if they're in here right now. They probably, if they are here right now, they are watching this video like old people in their kitchen.
I know I've seen Brain Scan Mr. Deadlights, but I honestly, it's been so long, I can't remember it.
Edward Furlong.
Yeah.
Did Tony ever respond to you about the Warrens Museum? No, he has not. Never. Let us age. LOL. Oh, so, okay. So, let you age. So, you're watching. Never mind. It's just, I'm surprised you're still awake. Matlock ended. Take your pills, take your medicines, your Metamucil, and go lay down in front of the heater. It's going to be a cold night.
It has been a chilly night.
Yes. Yes.
I can't really complain because we don't have snow like most of the rest of the country. So sorry for that. Yeah, I mean, there's classic movies and stuff, but I think I can agree with Michael and maybe speak a little bit for you too that we are
128.30. 128.30.
As much of a vampire fan I am probably a bigger fan of just Vincent Price in general. And I think I would probably say the same for you.
Yes.
Like we both love the original monster movies. We're both big Universal monster fans, but I think just being a general Vincent Price fan trumps that for us.
We got asked to be a part of a Vincent Price documentary that's going to be coming out soon.
Yeah.
It's made by a German filmmaker. You guys know him as the Vegan Satanist. He put together, that's how we met actually, is him putting together this it's called the Vincent Price Legacy, and worked well with the Price family. Yes, and I wish that he was here right now. I don't think he is he? Nope. But it's going to be amazing. It's going to be phenomenal. And we were actually a part of it. We got interviewed just like other people. Our interview, sitting there talking about Vincent Price, is right. Rob Zombie was interviewed for it. John Landis, Mick Garris, a bunch of amazing people, and we're a part of that.
We're very excited. And I don't know if you talked with him recently. I talked to him the other day, and they're going to try to do the premiere while we're in Germany so we can attend.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
He's working on it with Victoria and with his old company.
That'd be cool.
That'd be amazing.
Mo Kane says, dang. So, dang. They're still making that. They're done. He's editing it. It's almost done. I mean,
yeah, like
he's editing it.
And all that is done, but all the behind the scenes work that happens with physical media and such.
Happy New Year's to you, Esme. Oh, did I say that right? Esme?
Yes.
Esme Suarez.
Yes.
How often do you get told no because it's private property to do a filming location? It happens, but it's not enough to make me go, oh man, this happens all the time.
It's not so much that we get told no, but people will confront us about what we're doing, thinking that we're going to trespass.
Yeah.
And once they learn what we're doing and they see some of the content that we've done in the past, and then they see how respectful we are of people's properties, more often than not, and also because we're not confrontational and we're just nice people, those kind of standoffish questions have become, well, let me show you around. I would say more often than not, people start out kind of aggressive because so many people have trespassed or been rude when they've been confronted. That meeting someone nice who had a genuine interest kind of almost surprises them.
You were in the car when something happened today. We were out filming.
Yeah.
And it was the last thing that we were filming, and it was a private residence.
Cancel. Thank you, sweetie. 299 days until Halloween.
Uh-huh. Thank you. We were out the last thing we filmed today, it was at a private residence. Jessica stayed in the car and I went out to film it.
Yeah.
And I was walking on the sidewalk, and what happened, it's the last part, it's the last scene, if you will, of our cult video, our religious cult video. It's a private residence, and something very gruesomely gnarly happened inside this house. And there was pictures. And while I was there filming, a father and his daughter came home.
Oh, you never told me. Young daughter?
So she went, yeah, she was maybe like 9, 10, maybe 8, 9, I'm guessing. So she goes inside the house, and he has an electric car. He's going to go plug it in, and he asked me what I'm filming. And I was like, oh, do you really want to know? And I'm all about telling people about like whatever. And he's like, why? Is this something crazy? And I was like, well, I take it you own this house. Which is, so the house we were filming was here. 2 houses down was this guy's house. And I said, I take it you live here, yeah? And he says, yeah, what happened? So I proceed to tell him about what was pulled from this house. What was pulled, what was removed from this house. That's the key thing. And he went, oh, wow. And as I'm telling this story, I finish it. His daughter comes out, and she goes, what are you talking about? And he goes, oh, we're talking about a religious cult that used to live here. And I went, oh, we're doing that, are we? Yeah. And he goes, well, she's young enough that if I say religious cult, it doesn't mean anything. But if I say what you just told me, the details, it would give her nightmares. So we're not going to say that. And I said, good call. Good call. So it was an interesting thing. One of the things that I love the most about doing YouTube, especially whenever it comes to something maybe a homeowner or a property owner or a business owner doesn't, when they don't know why I'm there, and I can use that opportunity to educate. That to me is magic.
Sometimes people don't know. We'll go to a lot of businesses that have been redone, like
Tramp Stamp
same location, but maybe it doesn't look the same anymore. And no one
1 hour,
ever has
34,
any idea
30.
that things were filmed at these businesses. And same thing a lot of times with houses. They'll be like, I've lived here for 15 years and I didn't know that. And we're like, oh, no, you know.
Well, the most amazing thing to me was this house, when you see it and you see the pictures of it. I mean, I can't stress this enough. What was removed from this house was photographed.
Yeah.
And the photograph in a city where everything's changing so much that this house still looks identical to when this photo was taken, and what was in front of it blows me away.
Hello, Buenos Aires. Yeah, the Dunsmuir house. Basically the trail ended up being a little bit more rocky and whatnot than we anticipated. So what I'm actually carrying on my back is empty. I'm small and it's really big.
Yeah.
It's the camera case that we have. So usually Michael has that somewhere, but I didn't want it to get dirty, and he was carrying a 15-pound camera. So I didn't want him to have to put it on his back and do all that. So I was just like, I'll carry it. It's empty anyway. It didn't weigh but 2 pounds.
And
I'm just small.
the best part about it was I told her, I was like,
I thought
here,
I looked cute.
I was like, here, let me carry it. And she basically gave me a look where it was equivalent to smacking your hand. It was like, mine. And then she
Yeah.
walked away and I was like, it's yours.
Because then I got to run around and jump off logs and feel like I was a little kid going back to school because the backpack was so big. It was comical. Yeah.
Thank you, Madeline.
It was fun.
Will the Vincent Price documentary be streamed in the US? That I do not know, Joyzy Gaeta.
We don't know yet. Hopefully that would be nice. It's being produced out of Germany. And the company that will be supplying, like if they do a Blu-ray and stuff like that, will also be coming out of Germany. Oh, thank you, Lukey.
Kevin Basto says, have you watched Nosferatu? I haven't even heard of it. I'm kidding. Yes, we saw it twice. And the original. We like the original a lot too.
Yeah.
How do you decide or determine to do a filming location for the year? Just on a whim, or do you plan it out in advance?
Lots of planning, but it's a touch of madness too.
It's both.
Yeah.
So sometimes we will plan on doing this massive thing, and filming locations in true crime videos are always the hardest to do because there's a lot of preparation, a lot of planning. But with all of our videos, we will plan to do something, and we'll plan to do it. We get everything ready the night before, and then most of the time we go and we take care of it. But there are times, quite a bit of these times, where we'll get up in the morning and go, you know what? Not feeling that video right now. Let's go and do this one instead. Or you'll wake up and we'll get ready to go somewhere and like, baby, while you're sleeping, I found out about something really, really cool. Let's go do that one instead. That happens a lot.
Our schedule is constantly changing.
Constantly.
We'll have things on the books, planned, all set in stone. And then, something else will pop up that is more time sensitive, and we'll have to cancel something we've already planned because we can come back and do that anytime, but not the thing that's popped up. So it's just like any other traveling job, really, where it's always changing.
Bumper.
No plans to do a Being in Satanist pin. I mean, he is a friend of ours, but we haven't done any kind of collaboration or anything like that.
Early morning England. I have never seen a more compatible couple than you both. Well, thank you, Digital Dobby. Thank you. Glad you're here. Right? Yes, Brittany B. Are you guys going to add to your tombstone pins? Yes. But we will only have new pins when those ones sell out. So for those of you who do not know, we on our website, grimlifecollective.com, we have a double pin set where they're tombstone pins. One of them is my face and the other one's her face and tombstone. The limited edition, they're made with a collaboration with some artist friends of ours. When those sell out, then we're going to have new ones made. And the plan is, if you were to collect all the tombstone pins, they're always going to be two, like sets. There's sets. The plan is you'll eventually have... Yeah. You'll eventually have a cemetery of the Grim Life Collective. I mean, maybe we'll have like a Grim Life Collective tombstone pin or whatever. But basically what you're collecting when you collect our pins, aside from the logo pin, is you'll have a cemetery of enamel pins.
That's a plan. I'd love to have something like that made, yeah.
Come to Bohemian Grove in Monte Rio. We did do a video there. We did.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Like recently.
Yeah, like really recently.
just like the Hollywood sign, has there been other no drone zones?
Oh,
There's a
yeah.
lot of no drone zones, and it always cracks me up uh, when people, and it's always the same type of people too. I'm not going to say what kind of people those
You're
are,
not
but
banned,
it's
indeed. I see you.
it's the same type of
Mr. Comments,
people
though.
that go, well, why don't you just fly that drone over that private property and see what they don't want you to see,
Mm-mm.
or evade their personal space, whether it's
We don't
legal
do
or
these.
not. Go invade their personal space with a drone. I would do it, and
That's
it's like,
rude.
man,
I wouldn't want someone to do that to me. I'm not going to do it to another
yeah.
person.
Most of the time, if you see us flying a drone, it's it's for, what's the word, like an establishing shot, or to
Yeah.
establish a mood or a setting. Yeah, there's a lot of drone issues, and we don't want to be a part of it.
But something that you have to consider in case anybody watching wants to start their own YouTube channel and they go, well, I'm going to go onto that property. These guys won't do it because they're scared or whatever. I'll do it. Well, here's something that you might not know is that there's not really any statute of limitations that I'm aware of. And there might be some regulations that if a company sees that you did a video 5 years ago where you trespass on their property, they can still fine you because there's video evidence of you trespassing on their property. And these fines can be very hefty. We have a friend that did some things when in his younger days, and he's still getting fined for it all these years later.
Yes, because the companies and places are finding out about it now,
Yeah.
or have been finding out about it, and
Good
then
morning,
they
Ethan.
create a waves. It happens.
Guten
Morgan.
Guten Morgen.
Yep.
I feel like that's way too formal. Kind of like how we were taught to say Guten Nacht for good night. You say Schönen Abend.
Good night.
I don't know what you would say for like a casual good morning. Is it Guten Morgen? I'm not very good with languages yet. But good morning. Thank you, sweetie.
The house movies are fun. They really are.
Look at your ban list. All scary movies, unban me. You're not. I don't know, dude.
I
See,
think
you guys
it's
perfectly fine. It's
I
just
think it's a bot.
trolls.
It's a bot or
Trolls.
whatever.
I mean, I can go ahead and ban you if you like. I can just do it right now.
Guten Morgen.
Pretty much, Kenny, right? Yeah. Oh, so Guten Morgen is still good. Okay. I like it. I wish Guten Nacht still worked, but Shonen Abend, I am told, is correct.
Are there any other YouTubers you would like to collab with? Caddy M. Or Caddy or Katie? Here's the thing. See what I did there?
Oh, I was saying
We're constantly traveling. It makes it almost impossible to collab with most people. But I collab almost every video with this one right here. And I feel like we work pretty well together. Yes.
You like me?
I do like you. I think the proper word is called love.
Hairball.
Hairball.
Thank you guys for joining us on our kooky adventures.
Right? And I don't care who you are. You're not getting my damn cookies.
Well, Merlin, I have thought about it, but I don't know how much like of Grim Life stuff I would include on a channel. I like doing unboxing things with the little things that I collect, that are just for me, and like ASMR stuff and that kind of thing, which isn't for everybody.
Sleep well. Prepare thyself for tomorrow.
Good night, zombie. We'll see you tomorrow. Hello, Long Island. Ooh, I got hiccups.
Is there any movie locations that we would love to visit for the new year? Yes, there's a lot of them. We keep our cards close to our chest. We have our entire year already planned out.
Sadly, Robert,
our entire year.
That would have been nice. No cute little memento or anything either, except for the one photograph I have from someone who took it from way up in the balcony, and my memories, of course, it was awesome.
Any plans to return to Seattle? Good question,
Something,
Scott. Yes.
Sure. Yeah, we always kind of plan to go to places.
Okay. We don't have a plan yet, but we have a want.
Solid, Shannon. Real solid.
And usually when there's a want, there's a plan that comes soon after. I'm just saying.
When you're actually up there with the Hollywood sign and you try to look up to realize how ginormous these letters are, for me, it made me a little woozy because I don't like heights. So I was hugging it for a while until I felt better. And then I could like sit on the ground and I was like playing in the dirt and stuff like that while he went and to the other letters. I didn't go past the H or the H for all you Europeans.
Europeans.
Yeah, I planted it right there.
Hello, Hungary.
Okay, I'll do it if I ever get around to doing it. Hi, Hungary. Yeah, heights, no bueno. I'm a lot closer to the ground than you are, too. That was a mock-up for Maxine.
Yeah, 100% a mock-up.
They did film right down the street from our apartment, though.
Yeah, Maxine's apartment is like right down the street.
On Hollywood, like, yeah, Hollywood proper.
Please visit more cemeteries unrelated to crawl into the cannibal caves during your European tour. Please be careful. There's a lot of cemeteries coming.
So DB Stewie really quick says, can't wait to see you guys at New Jersey HorrorCon in 2 months. We canceled New Jersey HorrorCon over a month ago. They still have us listed on their website. We can't control what they do. We just keep telling you guys that we are not attending and we have canceled. They got our notice and they confirmed with us. So
nothing bad. It's just with schedule conflicts. We're going to be in Italy filming, and we can't make it to New Jersey HorrorCon, so we had to cancel.
Sees our lives either. So, but we just keep mentioning it.
Coming when it comes to cemeteries, our trip to Italy, which is coming very quickly, is most of it is religious horror, real life religious horror.
I see you, Brandon. I didn't see the earlier one though, but I see that one. Probably just passed by too fast. Hey, Ayatollah, rock and roller. Dude, I will never not have fun with your name.
I don't know, Nightshade.
Where's the bot? I don't see him anymore. Maybe I did block him. I don't know.
Oh, my leg.
The witch, like the 2 V's witch.
Thank you, David.
How many people do you know named Leroy? Well, I have 2 in my family. Probably know a good 5.
I'm reading. I'm trying to get caught up here.
Yeah. Autumn wants to see the witch and the boy filming locations.
We did do the Goonies. Aha! It is a little cold and a little
Which one
out
was
there.
Thornwood Castle?
That was Rose Red.
Oh, that was amazing. I want to go back actually. I want to stay there again.
Thank you, Lewis.
The grounds there were great.
Right? That garden. Oh, that garden.
Next time I want to have like a picnic.
Yes. For all of you in the chat room, there is a 30-second delay on everybody.
It does,
everybody.
Doesn't it, Brittany?
It's nothing. It's not you. It's a 30-second delay just so we can keep track of everything, because sometimes it's going to go by really, really quick. By default, they give us they tell us to put a 1-minute delay. And it's like, ain't happening.
Too long. That's too long. Yeah.
You want to play Pirates?
I really like Skeleton Crew, but I don't know if I would be so obsessed with Skeleton Crew if it wasn't for Neil. because
Oh, I see.
that little elephant butt, I just am so obsessed.
Hey, if we, you know what, I would, if we could spend the night in the Goonies house, that'd be cool.
No, William. Well, we did experience a little bit of oddness while
We did.
staying at Rose Red. There was a little bit, I think, and while we were at one of the end of the hallways, but
I don't think so.
I think it was more like we were being told that there was activity there by like the groundskeeper, and
Yeah.
I'm like a scaredy cat, so I like my reaction is always like my anxiety goes really high, and then I'm like, is it the house or is it me? Usually it's
The
me.
Rose Red video is another example
Yeah.
of people not realizing something was filmed there. The crystal ballroom, the glass ballroom.
Right?
We reached out to them
Yes.
asking if we can see it to film it. And they're like, "What are you talking about?" We're like, "The crystal ballroom from the movie Rose Red." And they're like, "Huh?"
They had no
They
idea.
had no idea.
No clue.
And
Even the social media people had no clue.
we walked in there and I almost like
Died.
I was like, wow.
We had pictures on our phone. We were like showing them everything to like confirm, yes, this is where they filmed. They were just as excited as we were to see it. But okay, like anytime Neil is in a shot, especially when he turns around, all I can see is his little elephant butt in like pajamas. You know what I mean? Like, and I just see a little baby elephant, and I can't stop screaming in my head. And then he saw his mom. She was so small. I was like, she's an elephant. Why is she so
No
tiny?
spaghetti westerns, Chris. Not this time. Not this time.
I accept though, because she was so cute.
Right, Kylie?
Oh, Jesse, that sounds amazing, sweetheart. But we don't have a PO box anymore. Unfortunately, the only way we're able to accept gifts is if you meet us in person at one of the conventions. Oh yeah, Neil's hair also sends me. Like, I can't. I just can't.
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love westerns. I especially love spaghetti westerns. Don't get me wrong. But if I'm going to go to Italy for the first time, you bet your bottom dollar we're going to fill it with as much horror as possible. Horror, not westerns. It's not called the grim. It's not called the Western Life Collective. It's the Grim Life Collective. Promise you, at some point we will go back to Italy and you might start seeing things that are a lot less horror. Like when we go back to England, when we go back to England this time, we have some stuff on our schedule, like the bridge. You know what I'm talking about? The music video that'll just make you go, okay, that's not horror, but that is cool as heckins, and I want to do that.
Right.
So. Man.
Sorry, I'm actually watching the movie a little bit. It's been a minute since I've watched two, and they're just beating the crap out of each other. Yes, Steve Urkel and Skeleton Crew, yes. White is his last name. Jamil? I think it's Jamil White. E or A, I can't remember which.
Is there a Jack the Ripper game for the PS5 coming?
Oh, I wouldn't know.
That'd be kind of interesting.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, I typically don't wear short dresses, and it probably will not be warm enough to wear a tank top, so I should be fine.
No sorries needed, Chris.
Thank you, Thornmallow.
I'm just saying that, especially going over there, when you go to a new country, especially a new country for the first time, you have these
plans,
you have these things that you have to see, that you must see.
Okay.
That's what we're filling. Go back, then we'll do it again with some other stuff. No sorries needed. We're back. Oh my gosh! Speaking of food, what are you guys excited to try to eat? I'm actually kind of hungry. After this, I might grab some food. But I think you're talking about Italy, right? I don't know.
I don't generally get excited for trying new food. Not because I don't want to, but because I have a very sensitive stomach. So I tend to have to be a little picky, and then I get really nervous because you don't want to have an upset stomach while you're on the road or in the middle of nowhere and you like really have to use the bathroom. So I don't tend to like really go crazy trying a bunch of new food when I'm visiting a place for a first time. Like maybe once I make it back to the hotel where I know I'm safe, I might try some things, but
Cheese
yeah,
and
most of the time,
chips.
listen, I can't eat any more cheese.
Happy New Year! Happy Halloween!
Happy New Year!
Terror Train 1980, the Groucho mask creeps me out. You are darn right. That's our disguise. Every time that we go out, every time we go out in the public, if we're not the public, every time we go outside, we put on that mask, and people don't know who we are. They're like, "Oh, that's weird," and then they leave. They run to the other side of the street.
I have a thing where I have to get at least one Happy Meal from McDonald's in every country I visit. But I tend to eat a very vegetarian or vegan diet, especially when I travel. Very bland foods, lots of like plain rice and cereal, and
We're not 100% vegan, but
yeah.
we are a very vegan heavy diet.
I have a very sensitive stomach. Like I've been fighting with bad digestion since I was a kid. Been on all sorts of things to try to help it. And, I love vegan food. First of all, I love tofu, and a completely vegan diet has been the closest to me feeling normal so far. But listen, I love my steaks, I love my burgers and things like that. I'm totally a meat eater as well, but bit of both
Right?
actually.
It was the yawn.
Mm.
I yawned. Not a bad thing. It's not like
Like if I can't have lettuce on my burger, I am like genuinely upset. Like I love my greens and my veggies.
we okay. Our cult video is not on Charles Manson, not on the Manson family, but we did go to Chatsworth today to talk about Manson for a scene in our video. We went there to talk about Manson, and we decided to have lunch at the Munch Box, which we did a video. Charles Manson supposedly wrote his name on the wall there, and we order a burger, and we both get a burger. She gets French fries, and I get a root beer float. And when she found out that they did not have lettuce, you were just like, "I'm sorry, what?" She wasn't like that, but that was the look on her face. It was like you could see the kid's heart break. They did not have lettuce.
I will actually order extra lettuce on a burger because I love lettuce and things like that. Whenever we eat Chick-fil-A, I always get the deluxe because I have to have a lettuce.
It was cold,
lettuce,
Mr. Freddy.
but I also must have bacon. I can't. I don't think there's ever a time that I go to Chick-fil-A and I don't get bacon on my chicken. Have to. BLTC, bacon, lettuce, tomato, chicken. Yes.
Alien Romulus on Disney Plus. It's an okay movie. We loved it.
Loved it.
Loved it.
That was great. Let us eat. Let us. Also, why do baby carrots make you so gassy?
When
anybody else with me in this? Is it just me? Man, I love it.
When we go out to eat, and it's funny because we try to eat as much salad, greens as possible, this and that. If we go out to eat and we get a burger and they give me the option, if I have the option, which typically you do,
no, not
to have lettuce and tomato, I say get rid of that crap. I just want cheese. and I want the burger.
Which is hilarious because out of the two of us, you are regular, like, all get out. And I'm over here going, I like to poop this week. That'd be great.
We have not tried Cafe Rio.
Oh, I think I saw the thingy for Heart Eyes.
Yes. That's the new Valentine's Day horror movie.
Yes. I don't know. I don't think it's a connection though. Thought it was a sequel to Valentine at first, but it's not.
That seems like Thornmellow says, let us entertain you. That
Love
seems
it.
right up your alley.
It does. But honestly, also, if they don't have French fries, I'm not eating there.
Going back to the munch box, the burger was pretty big, and she had this brown paper bag of French fries that there was so much grease, right? And she's eating the burger. She's halfway through the burger, and she goes, "This burger's too big. I can't finish it." And I looked at her, and she had this puppy dog look on her face. And I looked at the French fries with all the grease, and I said, "Okay, if you're full, you can't eat your French fries." And she went, like, how dare you?
Not gonna
Again,
happen.
not gonna happen. I think your exact words were, "I'm Irish."
I did say that, yeah.
And I was like, well, there's bread on the bun.
There was a lot of bread. I could have, probably just torn away a lot of the bread, and I would have.
But she was not having it. They did not have her French. They did not have her lettuce. And here I was telling her she can't have French fries.
You can't do that to me.
Always room for fries. I'm so full. This is too big. All right, well, then you can't, because she's good like that. She'll put everything. She's like, I'm not gonna eat this, and then all of a sudden she'll eat like 3 helpings of French fries.
Yeah, it's true. I got no excuses, but everything he says is correct.
It's cute. It's cute. Right? James says, Michael, you also cannot get the burger nice and flat with tomato, lettuce, and onions. Right? You got to squish that. It's got to be as close to the thickness of paper. With all that extra stuff on there, it's not gonna happen.
I mean,
And
yes, it can.
it can get close. Now I want pizza.
You have been craving pizza for a while, but every time we get even close to a pizza, you're like, nah.
Pizza always makes me feel sick afterwards. We got like this California pizza chicken, like a barbecue chicken.
But that was really good.
It was really good.
It was almost too much, and it was thin crust, though.
Seafood, I do not. The closest thing I do to seafood is I'll eat tuna fish
Seafood. Bleh.
and Swedish fish. Those are the 2 kinds of fish I eat. Tuna fish and Swedish. Not at the same time, though. That's disgusting.
Yeah, In-N-Out is amazing.
Oh. No shrimp, no crab.
I love shrimp. I love my shrimpies.
Right? She'll eat the shrimp.
Yes. Shrimpies.
You guys should do a live and cook a pizza from scratch. That's going to be like that TV show. What's that TV show? Nailed It.
Oh my god, it would be. That'd be such a disaster. I don't know. Ether 13.
I
Must
think
be glitching tonight.
you know what? I don't know if that Ether 13 is a real person. Ether 13, if you're a real person, what is 2 plus 2?
I used to
Aha!
like,
They are real. Okay, awesome.
I used to like having
It shouldn't be broken. It's a 30-second thing.
fish
Sorry.
and stuff when I was younger, but like I don't know, you have a couple bad experiences.
You're awesome, Ether. We got to
and
play.
It's hard to
We
come
like
back
played
to
together.
Pineapple fried rice.
Are any of us real? I don't know. Have you guys said on
you're welcome, Chris.
on social media, if you scroll through like reels and stuff like that, have you seen any of the clips of the Matrix stage play that some like theater is doing? It's hilarious.
That's so awesome. She says, I forgot that Rose Red existed. Didn't watch it for years. Then that Rose Red video you guys made unlocked some childhood memories for me. So thank you. You're so welcome.
Memories or trauma?
Right. Yeah.
It's happening to me. So Matthew Caldera, it's happening to me to not all my messages are getting through. So maybe it's something to do with the YouTube.
It sounds like a YouTube problem, yeah.
Aye. Good night, Peter. Toodaloo, Scooby-Doo.
Good night, Peter.
Memories or trauma or both?
Both.
French fries.
Dude, I love. So.
Oh my God, Amy, we love you.
I mean, it was always one of my favorites anyway, but especially because of my digestion problems, rice is very easy on my stomach, so I tend to have like Asian food in general is just my freaking favorite.
I want some pineapple fried rice.
Pineapple fried rice is one of my top favorites.
Welcome, Bounty Hunter IRL in real life.
I think my favorite foods are Vietnamese, Thai, and Japanese.
Don't hate me, Mike. Nike? Deftones or Modest Mouse?
Oh, Mike.
I honestly can't.
They're so different from each other.
But see, all right, don't hate me because if both of those bands, I know they're bands. If both of those bands had a song playing right now in this room where we're doing this, I don't know if I'd be able to tell who is who. Or what was what.
They sound completely different.
Well, I don't. Do I know a Deftones song?
Yes.
Well,
you probably know a Deftones album. They're the ones that say "Watch me change into a fly." Watch me change into a fly. You know it.
Okay. Tramp stamp.
Modest Mouse has more clubbish electronic.
2 hours, 8 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm sure I do know the music. I do, but like
you've heard it.
I couldn't be like especially. It's a song.
Yeah. Around the Fur. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a song on Queen of the Damned. Jasmine rice is amazing. You might have had some jasmine rice that was extra flavored or something because it's not supposed to be that fragrant. But jasmine rice is actually has jasmine rice specifically is good for calming down an upset stomach. Better than white rice, brown rice, etc. Jasmine rice is the one you want to go with.
Black Swan Gothica. We are close to the end. You talked on the phone for over 2 hours. You missed it. We are at 2 hours.
Jesse's house now.
9 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, Queen of the Damned.
We have watched Wicked twice.
I have a poster of her sitting right there. I look at her face every day. I miss her.
You know what, David Byrd? I don't really know. And quite honestly, this is going to sound like a line. I promise you. I know it's going to sound like a line. But honestly, I completely forget that the word algorithm exists.
It does, though, doesn't it?
Right? And I know in the world of YouTube, everybody's always trying to get like the best views, this, and that. Honestly, like we're aware that views make the world go around. We're aware of that. But honestly, when it comes down to it, we make the videos we want to make. And I mean, when it comes to popularity, I mean, there's people out there who are like more mainstream or very like different, very strange. And we make the videos we want to make first,
Mm.
and everything else comes afterwards. That's
I
how
mean,
we rule.
That's the thing about us. So if we don't have like an interest in something, or if we're just not feeling it for whatever reason, we don't make a video.
Right? I mean, come
We
on.
really don't.
The filming locations to this weird, strange movie. Who in their right mind would go, you know what? I'm going to spend all day filming this and then all day editing it and hope that it makes me popular.
Because the thing is
It's
that
great.
like
It's so much fun though.
I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I cannot fake enjoying something. If I'm not having a good time, my face shows it. Like my body language shows it, and I which is funny because
I like that yoga pit. That's nice.
I have a severe resting bee face, right? And so sometimes people think that I'm in a bad mood naturally. It's like, nope, that's just my face. So like if you ever look at me and you go, wow, she's in a bad mood, and it seems like I'm obviously upset, then yeah, like you can tell. There's no questioning it if I'm not having a good time.
So one thing that I've found that one thing that we've noticed, one thing that we've discovered, you might have heard some the people in the YouTube world saying that there's really no rhyme or reason. You never know what's going to hit, what's not going to hit. You just kind of whatever. We have found more than once, if Jessica and I get really excited about a certain video, usually that's the video that doesn't do well when it comes to views.
Oh, that's so cool. You're so welcome.
If we put out a video that we're like, nobody's really, who's going to really care about this one? Usually that's the one that most people go, that was cool. And it skyrockets.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing. And thank you, Vegas. Thank you.
That's
so much history out there. Yes.
Thomas and Sons Plumbing. I watch you guys because I feel like we grew up together and used to hang out at the mall. Oh my God, were we little goth kids running around the mall together?
It's gotta be like
is that the vibes you get?
I think that's the comment of the night.
Can you smell the black lipstick from the 90s?
Thank you for being awesome and authentic. Your videos are amazing. Thank you, Chickens in HD.
Thank you, Vegas.
Thank you for being here. Thank you. With that being said, it is that time to say good evening.
Good evening.
Good night. TTFN.
So long.
As dogs would say.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Au revoir. Instead of au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir.
Oh, I got it.
Get it, puppy?
I didn't get it at first.
We love you guys. Thank you for being here. And
new one.
Until next time. We don't have a video coming out tomorrow. It's going to take a couple days to get this this cult video ready to roll. But tomorrow, Ghost Club members, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us tomorrow night for a members only, Ghost Club members only hangout.
Yay!
If you want to join, the link to do it is in the description of every single one of our videos. Don't feel like you have to. All of our videos are always free. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for watching us. Have a good night. Till next time, TTFN. Good night, guys.